Let's fucking go. Let's... Oh, I need to get my chat. I also need to go onto the regular version of DoD. Okay. Beta. Steam pipe beta. Does this go to the right one? I don't think so. No. Okay. iPad. Oh, hello. Bonjour. iPad for chat purposes. That opened up. Put it over there. Put it in the pan. All right, we're good there, right? Yeah. Nice. All right. And then where are we looking here? Oh, that's just me going live. I guess they maybe don't have, probably not going to be server info necessarily. Get this up. I have the proper overlay on this time. 1920 by 1080. What server are we going to be in here? That's the other game. Thunder, New York? Wait, what? Okay, over is in Thunder, New York right now. Not sure which... Oh my god, holy shit, that scared the shit out of me. I was totally sidetracked there for a second. Oh, thank you, Jane19911 for the tier 1 sub. 21 months, that is a long ass time. Wow, what a supporter you are. What a supporter. You get a special prize. You get a special prize. Not going to be that one, it looks like. I guess I'm just going to have to wait and see which one it's going to be. I'm sure we will find out momentarily. I'm assuming it's just going to be the Thunder New York server, since Over's already in there. We can just watch a DoD movie for now. Is there any, like, LAN movies that have come out in the meantime? I don't think so. No. What about over here? No, that's settings. DoD movies? We watched that. Yeah, baby. Yo, what up, Mike? How you guys doing? We're back to DoD times. It seems like it's been a while. I don't know how long it's actually been, but it feels like it's been a minute since we were KTP casting. Man, this game's still going. All right. We got GSKILL versus Over first. And then we got Price is Right versus Expired. Then there's some time in between. And then the next one at 9. I think there's 2 games that are going on. I forget which one. Oh, nice. You're playing tonight, too. Hell yes. No Jordan? You coming for him, man. Fucking coming for him. Is Craig and Justin playing? And Cam? I'm assuming Jared will be there. Where's the little text box? There it is. Okay. Do. We want GSKILL Over. Nice. Nice. And then I'm guessing Shreddies for the last one. No Luke, no Brandon. Yeah. Hopefully Luke does end up playing at some point. I really want to see a rifle team that's Luke, PB, and Craig. That is like the scariest, for me personally, the scariest sounding rifle team ever. All those guys in particular seem to shit on me nonstop. Hey, Manga, how's it going? Are you playing tonight, Manga? Oh, yeah, I think you are. I think Lobaton said you are playing. He sent me the lineup. Everybody's sending me their lineups, which is nice. I gotta, like, make a text document so I can keep track of them instead of always having to open up DMs and go through and, like, leak DMs like an idiot. Thunder, New York, it looks like we're going to. So the HLTV will auto-record, but I'm also going to record it because I'm a little curious if maybe recording the HLTV through the old version of the game will affect it being able to be played at all. Ah, damn. Well, maybe the season will be like he'll see some streams, he'll pop in, it'll look really exciting, and he'll be like, you know what, I miss DoD. Oh no, why are the flags not there? The fuck? It's always something with this goddamn game. The flags are just not there at all. They're definitely on. Yeah. But they are missing. This is a scrim currently, so hopefully they'll be fixed when the map changes. They should be. I don't see why not. Detail textures. Wow. It still has 2 minutes left in this. Holy shit. Who's doing what here? We got 29 and 18. I'm guessing that's Sokka. SC 30, Devin 26, Caffrey 32, Caffrey and SC Heavying, obviously. Kum, Sokka, and Devin on the rifles. And then it looks like Nightmare was in there on the sniper, so maybe no Nick Patton. Yep, dude, Ben's fragging right now. He's 23 and 0. Ah! Nobody sees it. The last time I saw it, he was 23 and 0. This man's unstoppable on Lennon. He was 23. Nobody saw. 23 and 0 is all I saw. That's all I saw. What's this guy getting up to over here? I'm guessing that that's Sokka. It's got to be Sokka. Just based on like the way he was shooting there, it looked like Sokka. Yes, Moss has been a huge fucking pain in the dick for anybody out there that didn't go through and try to get their Moss set up right away. I'm assuming that Over already did it because they definitely run into Moss problems a lot. Like, I know, was it... Actually, no, was it Mata that couldn't, like, connect? There was a game that we had one of the guys on Over, like, couldn't connect for a while. I don't remember who it was. But yeah, Moss has been fucked. Yeah, that's a good point. I should not be assuming that ever. If anything, you know, we'll find out in about 5 minutes when there's 11 guys in the server still. Hopefully, I mean, it was fucked up during the draft, too, so hopefully whatever was making things such a pain in the ass. Yeah, that is probably the first response. Wait, what's Moss again? It's been a while. Who's Moss? That's the Johnny V question. Who's Moss? That was what Johnny said at the beginning of the draft when Scott was talking about how we had to make sure we're running Moss. Yeah, there he is. Fucking hilarious. Who's Moss? I never really upload entire draft POVs like I did, but I had to just for the Johnny V sound bits. And him going to the wrong team at the start of, like, the quarterfinals game on Armory. And it took a while for him to, like, realize he was on the wrong team. He wasn't, like, even TKing him or anything. He was just playing it out. He thought that his team was off to a really fucking sick start when they capped out. And then he was like, oh, shit. And he said, sorry, guys, I have friends over. They're all in the back room doing cocaine. That's just fucking died, man. Died. How can you be mad at him at that point, you know? He's living his best life. He's doing us a favor by fragging with us at that moment. When he could have been watching Canelo versus Bud. Fucking Johnny, man. Ugh. Alright. The big guys, they already got basically everyone on the server here. Looks like Linus is playing. So you got Taylor, Frank, Colin, Linus, Milo, and I'm guessing Chuck for the last one. Or it could be Andrew, I guess. Andrew was... Yeah, no, that should be Timo. Yeah, Timo, Frank, and Linus on the rifles. Of course, Milo and Taylor on the heavies. Chuck on the sniper. Good to see Frank playing in the first game right off the bat. That bodes well. I mean, he did, to be fair, he did play the early matches for us on 3H, so it doesn't really mean anything, I guess, but the more Frank, the better for me. I love getting to CASTS games with Frank, because you just got to watch him. He's going to do something crazy eventually. Even if he doesn't necessarily think it's crazy. To him, it might just be a normal shot. There's Andrew. Okay, Andrew's right in the chat. I'm curious what the over lineup. It looks like no Nick, so Nightmare on the sniper. I mean, just you don't have Nick Patton, you get to just throw Nightmare on it. It's a beautiful problem to have. Obviously, SC and Caffrey heavying, and then it'll probably be Kum, Devin, and Sokka on the rifles, which is a fucking sick rifle team, too. Oh, Frankie's the best. He is the best. I don't think I've ever heard Frankie say anything particularly negative. Like, you know, the worst thing he might say is like, God, what a jerk. I think that's what I need to do, too, to be honest. I mean, we were so close and we couldn't cash in, and that's really on me. You know, I think I had my worst game of the draft in the finals, especially. Like, I'm pretty sure Johnny V out-fragged me. I have no idea how on Allied side of Railroad 2, but I'm pretty sure I was watching my demo from that and looked, and Johnny V was like 20 and 12. Oh, yeah, Linus is such a good player. Him being back around is massive. Whether he's playing regularly or not, you know, like just being able to slide Linus in there for anybody that's missing is huge. Obviously, also, you got Scott, you got Savage. Like, no matter what the lineup looks like for G-Skill, they're favored in every game. They would have to be missing like 6 guys, basically, and using some ringers for me to not go into a game going like, yep, this is probably a dub. Really, really strong 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, whatever, men. Yeah, that's a really good point. That is a really good way to put it. Just a more unhittable version of Andrew. Taylor. Taylor does make a very good point. See, this is where the Moss conversation comes in. We are a Spanish team. We will be late. Nightmare. Right? You need one, man. You need something to mix it up on the opposing Euros like that. Just a little something. It doesn't have to be too crazy. That, what, like 120 is he at? Not even 104. That's like the sweet spot right there. Oh, yes. The classic Linus hairstyle. I mean, you just don't get more handsome than the G-Skill team as a whole, to be honest. If you see Frank without his shirt on, I mean, that's it for you. That's it. You're done. You're done. There's Kum. So just waiting on Sokka, who we did just see was in the server. So I'm assuming he's not far. He probably went to take a piss or something after the scrim. This is going to be a good game, I think. Over is a pretty strong Lennon team. Dude, seriously. I mean, Frank is sculpted by the gods. So somebody shouldn't be able to look like Frank and also be good at everything the way he is. Like, there's nothing that Frank does that he's not good at. And then you look at him, you know? He really is an actual male model. And is insane at everything he does, and is absurdly smart as well. Like, you know, he got all the gifts. Somebody out there that's missing on 1 or 2 of those, it's because of Frank. Right? He really does. I hadn't seen like a picture of Frank in a while before that land. So when he turned up, he was like one of the first people that came out and said hi to me. And I recognized his face, but it didn't compute to me at first. Like, oh my God, this is Frank. Like, he was just so fucking huge, you know? The last picture I'd seen of him, he was like baby face. He was probably like 23. And then he's just a fucking muscle daddy in there. Oh yeah, definitely. Well, because, you know, that sleeve is just popping that bicep even harder, you know? He looks like he could just destroy my skull with his arms, without his hands. Just, Frankie. Frankie, what you do to all of us. Just waiting on Sokka. I don't think it will be long. I'm hoping not. It's probably a Moss thing. It's always a Moss thing in this game. It took me like 4 exact, dude, Nutcracker style. Frankie could absolutely destroy any bone material with just his biceps like a fucking Nutcracker. Season 8, Week 1, Gold, Lennon, G-Skill versus Over. Not Over. Oh my God, this keyboard is too sensitive for me to type sometimes. Okay. I'm very, very interested in this game. Over, obviously GSKILL's insane at Lennon, right? Like GSKILL's insane at every map. This map in particular is one of their best. Over also really good at Lennon. We've seen this matchup before. It's always close. I think Over is a little stronger on their Axis side than the average team. But GSKILL is also really fucking good on their Axis side. Like, this is just a kind of a really perfect matchup, I think. I think if you're Over of any map that you might want to play GSKILL on, I think this is probably the map. I don't think, you know, they like Harrington as well. Maybe Anzio they'd be okay with playing too, but I think this is probably would be their #1 pick for a map to have to play GSKILL on. And yeah, GL light holes. Light holes. What does that do? GL light holes. Enable light holes. Well, that doesn't tell me much. The fuck does that even mean? Yeah, I guess, see, that's the thing, right? We're still using Moss, but for some people, the screenshots are broken, so that's why we're also doing screenshots every game, right? I think it's not broken for everybody, but it's broken for a bunch of people. Yeah, it's honestly, it's like not worth... Oh, I didn't put up the fucking predictions. Shit. I forgot to do predictions. I'm all out of practice on this. Prediction. Go, go, go. No. Who? Oh, fuck. Why is it all fucked up? Oh, God. I'm probably missing the start of the game. Who will win? Not GSKILL. Over. Oh, shit. It's gonna be a small submission period. It's a small submission period. I fucked up. Is it already live? Okay, now it's live. I made it just in time. I'm just here so I don't get fined, says Colin. All right, here we go. Sokka on the Stas, Devin and Kum on the cars. I know Devin loves the Stas, so I'm kind of surprised that he's not on it. And everybody else exactly where you'd expect him to be. Who got the front spawn here on the Axis side? It looks like it was Sokka. See if Sokka can go for the pick here. He definitely will. The question is, will he beat them out? Oh, they actually get out at the same time. Sokka finds the opening frag on Linus. Teemo goes down to Sokka as well. The detonate's going to get him. GSKILL have already secured the long cap, jumping out for a quick cap. Motive going to die to Kum's grenade there up on the ramp. Over might be able to congregate here on the well and go for it, but no, Taylor up at double windows are going to make sure that doesn't happen. Frank has already pushed up long steps. He's got one. Just misses the second. Going to have chance to re-peek. Looked like he might have fallen off the step a little bit there and been inaccurate. He hears some nades getting thrown off. Second kill for Frank from long steps. They keep expecting him to go L, but he keeps re-peeking the steps. Oh, and he's finally taken out by Kum there. Motive, in the meantime, pushing up blue room, trying to help secure the well cap for GSKILL. Chuck avoids the nades. He's got coverage on blue. GSKILL should be able to get the well cap. No way, Kum, I think, got a nade break there. SC able to find Motive up in blue room as well, so now it's just Linus or Teemo all alone on the well cap. He goes down to Kum as well, and Kum with the third. And there was a nade glitch kill there, I guess. The nade glitch underneath the box and underpass, I'm assuming, is what happened there. Taylor pushes by double windows, but Devin with a nice shot over, going to be able to grab well first. Devin, oh, he hits the pistol shot in the third for Devin. That's 5 dead. It's all on Chuck right now. Motive just misses the scope shot, and Kum is able to finish him off. Over's definitely going to get long. They've got the one, and Caffrey gets the final kill to secure the opening cap out for Over. Unfortunate there. It looked like GSKILL had well, and then there was a nade glitch that went off. Probably unintentional. I know when I throw nades into underpass, they end up sliding under that box, and sometimes it glitches, sometimes it doesn't. But Over draw first blood 2 minutes into the Axis side here. GSKILL going to try to restabilize. SC and Sokka go down. Full long cap here going off for GSKILL. It looks like Kum is going long with the car. Devin found a double kill again before he dies to Linus's nade. Taylor gets one more, and Frank with the last. That's team down. GSKILL need to go for this well cap ASAP. Taylor pushed up to spawn for a second. Gets up to the box. He's going to go down to Sokka. Chuck right behind him at long steps. Not able to find the frag just yet. Motive finds one more there. Frank going to go down to Devin on the drive-by. 9 kills for Devin now, and another one for Devin. Devin against his old squad, coming out flying here with a hat trick again. Devin has been hat-trick Devic or something. I don't know. Oh, yeah. G-Skill, they just take a minute to get into it. 4th kill for Devin. He's now 12-4, and he's ready for the flank. He's going to get away down to 32 health. He's got a detonated chuck up. He gets the gun out back in time, and the jump peek is good from Taylor there to draw off the crosshair of Devin. But what a start here for Devin. 12-5 right now. What a 2K from Nightmare. He gets the sniper and one of the bars. And just like that, 2 alive on the side of G-Skill. Nightmare barely alive here, is going to go down. Good recovery there from Milo. Long still in the hands of G-Skill. Caffrey able to get Milo out of mid. Linus fighting through connector. Spotted a guy come out blue room there. Saka, I guess, is still in upper red. Devin is able to get Linus out of connector, and that might be a well cap here for over. Taylor's going to try to get up in time for the break. Nightmare was covering it from somewhere, though. Blue room. What a rotation from Nightmare there. Just perfectly timed. Frank is going to be able to immediately take him out, but 13-5 for Devin here. Frank just patrolling this Axis loft area, daring anyone to come give him a chance at a multi. And, oh, he 90s Kum at, was it 90? I thought maybe he might have hit him in the head there. Chuck, in the meantime, has pushed up blue room. So G-Skill don't have anyone currently covering long. They will definitely get a rotation over there in no time. Caffrey with the wall spam, though, gets motive out of blue. Taylor going to be the next man up. And Caffrey does not die to the point-blank bar spray. Milo going to slide into mid to cover it up for the time being. G-Skill needing to try to get onto well here on the next respawn wave. Frank gets Kum at long. Oh, SZ just an insta-bar frag there on a Linus peeking connector. SZ looking for a second. Crouch spray is in, and he finishes off Milo with the pistol. He's hit for 96. Just a bizarre damage value on a bar spray there. Probably just hitting him through the corner. Taylor's got a lot of targets coming his way now. Elbow peek was good from the first guy. Going to draw out the position of Taylor. Milo goes down to Devin. Insta-trade for Frank. Taylor fighting for his life in mid. Able to find SZ. Spots the guy peeking big window side. Still fighting for his life. Taylor with 2. Saka not hit by those pistol bullets, though. So Saka going to remain alive up at big window, and Kum goes 1-for-1 with Frank. 5 minutes in. It's about a 47-point lead thus far for over. Nice shot again there for Saka. Good trade back from Taylor. Now Nightmare covering up on the well. That's a lot dead. It's all on Caffrey now to try to hold the front line for the respawn wave. And he's going to be immediately taken out. Hat trick for Linus. Linus looking for more now. Up in blue room, and Taylor with the wall spam. Double kill for Taylor before he dies to the Kum grenade. Milo up to the 1. There's another one coming up to the 1, and Kum with a 3K clutch. Timo in blue room gets the next frag. There's a guy on the arch, and Timo zigs and zags his way to a full cap. Nicely done by G-Skill. Uh-oh. Milo is nade glitched again. And I think he's feeling like it's maybe a little intentional. I'm not sure who got him with the nade here. Was it Kum? Or maybe it was Kum killing Taylor with the nade? Uh-oh, we've got controversy already here. SZ able to find the opening pick there on well. Then Caffrey already pushed up big window with the double. Milo's nade is going to finish off one. Good recovery by G-Skill after losing half the squad. 3 kills go back in the other direction here. Motive fights forward, but Kum able to get him with the pistol. Frank has lost his nade in mid. He's going to just have to ditch it now. Maybe someone will be close dubs. Doesn't get a frag with that. Frank on 32 health. He's got himself a bar, though. And if anyone only needs 1 bar bullet, it's this man right here. All he needs is 1 smile, and he melts the world. Frank able to find the first. Knows there's more here. Caffrey with a triple spray. Unfortunately, one of them was on his own teammate there in Devin. Devin, who's leading the server right now. Oh, Frank, he spotted that guy. Not able to get away. I'm not sure if maybe he didn't realize he saw the guy at the last second. Devin, once again, finding a frag in blue room. He has been the great equalizer against these bars. It looked like a nade just came flying through there. Devin fighting forward. Oh, not able to finish him off with the pistol, though. Timo going to get that nade off from connector down to 2 health. Oh, and a nice shot there onto Saka, but goes down to a Linus nade. Linus standing alone in well now, trying to fight these guys, blue rooms and double windows. Linus finds the head of SC for the first. Gonna have more coming this way, gonna reload the Garand. Spotting it from balcony, spotting it from window, no one peeking it just yet. Chuck onto the Tommy gun now for maximum mobility. And Saka gonna go down an underpass. He was the next one to try to break. Milo traded back by Devin, but that should be a well cap for G-Skill. Teemo trying to get off the flag as soon as he can. Gets pushed up underpass. Not seeing anyone yet. But there's about to be a big-ass spawn wave coming here. Nightmare goes down to Teemo. He's going to relocate. Teemo checks triple. Now runs into a guy triple. Just misses. SC able to get Linus out of blue room. And now Taylor with the trade back. Caffrey, good coverage there from Chuck. Chuck slotting over into the well cap. Able to get the insta trade off. Devin's double nade. Now it's all on Motive and Milo for the next couple seconds while the respawn wave comes in. The wide swing is good. Motive finds him on the trade. Second kill for Motive. Still got to deal with at least one more here at blue. Gets himself up to the door. Finds a third. Hat trick for Chuck. Huge work there by the allied sniper of GSKILL. Linus coming up with nade support for blue room as well. Third nade glitch now. Milo has spotted 3 nade glitches thrown here, and he definitely has got to be feeling like it's intentional. That is a lot dead on the GSKILL side. Just Milo and Motive left alive. Motive's up in the apartments. Where's Milo? Milo in mid, able to find the first on SC, and this nade glitch story is a developing one. Milo finds a second. You don't want to anger Milo. Milo with the third. Milo now, oh, he goes down to Sokka's grenade, just perfectly timed there. Over, still trying to reconvene around this well area. Sokka gonna go down to Taylor. Taylor now with a car in blue. Spams through the wall, not gonna land, swaps over to the Stas. Gonna get himself pushed up underpass. They got a location on Caffrey. Respawn wave already in though. Caffrey, huge double kill in the clutch there on well. Caffrey looking for the third, not able to land it yet. Teemo able to find one. Oh my god, actually Caffrey didn't get that kill. Caffrey was taken out by Milo. It was actually SZ who found 2 up in blue room. He's gonna hop out and cap well with Sokka here. Over, might be able to get some breathing room in the near future. There's one more. Oh wait, he got off it. I'm not sure if he thought that the cap was already done or if he thought a nade was coming, but he got off it a little early. They are going to secure it anyways. Devin at 21 still leading the server, but everybody is pretty close behind. Very well-distributed frag totals here across the board for all 12 guys. Taylor avoids the nade, finds the spray transfer onto both heavies. But there's a third guy waiting in the cubby. That's 3 dead in a hurry. They know definitely one is in red. Sokka able to find 3 kills now in the defense so well. He's now up in the positive. Good angle from Chuck, holding the off angle, making sure the pre-aim is not there. Now Chuck going to try to spam into the loft on a Nightmare. Nightmare likes playing these games, though. If there's any sniper that is comfortable playing those games with Chuck, it is going to be Nightmare. Oh, but 3 kills go back the other way. Over and a 4th. Just Motive and Taylor left alive now. Taylor's able to pounce and find the first one from Dubs. Spots 2 more coming in blue room. He's going to fall back and wait for some help here. It was a long respawn for GSKILL. They're not going to cede much territory in the process, though. Over halfway into the half. GSKILL now in the lead by, 48? Taylor, oh, he did so much damage there. QB able to get the better. 3 kills going back the other way again here for Over. A heavy and the 2 long players left alive. Frank able to find 2. Immediately traded back by Sokka. Nightmare patrolling the underpass. Long steps area. Double kill again for Sokka there. Sokka getting his way up into mid on 10 HP, but he's got a car now. The question is, how many more can he get? And will they expect him to be this far up? I think they will. He hears the footsteps coming back cave. What a nade from Frankie there. SC going to be next man up to try to cover up in mid. He's able to get Frank with a nice nade. 18 damage done to him. SC, nice pre-fire there from Taylor, and Caffrey goes down. Suicide nade. Linus pushing forth. He picks up the dead nade, but not able to get it away from himself in time. GSKILL definitely have some room to try to go for well. Underpass guy not going to get there in time. Milo up in blue room now to try to cover. Milo goes down. Caffrey with a double. And the frag power on these 2 teams showing off in spades. Life and life again. Chuck, nice movement, getting out of double windows there. But now he's going to have to deal with, oh no, a nade comes and gets him. Devin, oh my god, that's a lot dead. Lots of nade kills going the other direction now. Over might be able to go for well. Linus is back. I can hear him in lower red. Actually, that was Linus and connector. Teemo in lower red. Nade not going to get there quite in time. Devin looking for the spam back. Caffrey down to Milo's grenade, and now Devin got some room to work with. Never mind. He elects against it. Nice double kill there for Caffrey and Nade and an STG. Caffrey looking for the third. He's going to find it. Frankie's still alive on long. Caffrey on 7 HP. He gets out swing. They're already ready for him. And Linus gets him. Caffrey shot a lot of bullets, but sometimes ping against ping doesn't work out. Devin, nice 2K there from Dubs. Oh, but good off angle again there from Milo in mid. Gonna prevent that from becoming 4 potentially. Timo goes down in blue to SC. SC coming with nade for double windows here. Oh, he's up at the box. Not gonna get him with that nade. He might think it's clear because of that. Oh, he is able to get... Wait, where... Oh, Taylor's dead now. I thought Taylor was actually the guy in double windows. Kum has made his way up into the allied loft here. Do they know about this position? Because if not, he could catch 2 of them, thinking that they're free to push up on long. He is able to catch Frank, not expecting a fucking car perched up in his loft. Chuck with a double kill, traded back by Caffrey. Kum trying to crack open this long area. They might have an opening now. Both heavies are alive, but they're up in double windows. They got to get Saka out of lower red. Saka not going to let it happen. 3 for Saka. He's now second top fragging. Stossing well. Impressive effort from the Spaniard right now. Milo's going to trade back with 2 of his own. Can Over go for long. Chuck is on the Tommy gun. They see him hop in the loft. No break to be had. Kum not going to land the next car shot. Here's the jump up on a big wall. Oh, Frank gets one there. Nice trade back from Kum. He's got to fight a Tommy gun now. Kum with a second and a third. Spinning in circles. Kum. Unbelievable. And Saka with the throwback nade. Oh my God, there's so many dead. It's all on Frank and Milo right now. Kum's got a location on Milo for his 4th. Where is Frankie? Not able to break well, that's for sure. He tried, but goes down to the dead nade of Saka. And with 5.5 to go, GSKILL now defending the last flag, up by 50. Kum finds his 5th now, pushed up here. Kum doing his best no-name impression here, carring long, 27 and 14 right now. Second top frag and in the server with nearly a 2-to-1 KD and doing all the dirty work in this spiral big window swing area. Now still holding on to back cave. Nice shot on a Milo again. 28 and 14 and good timing. A flying no scope for Motive. He is going to get traded, but that's one for the highlight reel on Chucky D. Caffrey hanging out the big window. Over. Look content to not over push here. Taylor is in mid. Caffrey, oh no, he just missed finishing him off. Where is SC? He's in blue. Taylor gonna need to come out pre-firing this angle. SC very adept with the car. And he's able to find a 3rd. Right on cue there. SC with a 4th. Now SC gonna try to push up and grab that mid flag. No one there. He spots one in swing and back cave. Good nade from Frank there. Perfectly timed to get SC before he can do any more damage. Saka leading the way at 30 right now. 28 for Kum, 27 for Devin. And Over in full control of this map now. They've got plenty of time to try to execute a full cap here. They don't need to rush it. Kum still here in back cave, able to finish off Taylor as well. And is the car long going to be the meta once again? It used to be. Eventually, people stopped sending the car long and said, long is too easy. We'll send the car well. Here's the thing, though. The best long player in the game also cars long. And I think Over taking a page out of that thought process and sending Kum this way with the car. And it's paying off as he's now 30 and 15. Over trying to fight forward for this full cap. Who's first up? I think it's Caffrey. He's got a Tommy gun now. Devin going to fall back to Dubs. SC with the Garand, push and swing. Spots one. 90 damage done there. Linus going to trade. Big double kill for Milo. Kum is still somewhere in this area, though. Timo is at the 1. Milo bypasses Kum. What's going to happen here? Kum still hanging on to mid. Timo's still alive at the Axis 1. He's in L. Not able to land the first Garand shots, but he's able to stall out the spawn wave, making them find him. Colin able to find the head there. And Devin, he does 90 to 2 of them. He finishes off 1. Long going to be capped, but Saka still in position here in upper red and still going strong. 33 kills for Saka. Saka, waiting for anyone to give themselves up here. Taylor actually draws out a TK in the process. This is very close. No, this is going to be a very close game. Over has a good-ass Axis side of Lennon, too. I was talking about that in the Dodcast. They have a very strong Axis side. Milo at the spawn, able to find 1 and 2. Milo looking for the 3rd, not able to get the pistol on time, but it doesn't matter. A huge cap out in the waning minutes of this half. GSKILL backs against the wall, but that's no big deal for them. They've been through it time and time again, and G-Skill turn it around, a reverse cap, all on the back of a huge push forward to the last flag by Timo to start it off. Massive. That is massive, man. Oh, it's so hard to deal with that. Taylor gonna get a trade back for 2. And that's quite a few dead on each side, half and half. Taylor wants to go for the spam. Good pre-aim, gonna go back, throw the nade up into blue cubby. Is anybody there is the next question. We got a guy up on the ramp. It's not going to get him. Caffrey finds his head. Milo on respawn. Kum up in the loft. And Caffrey with a double kill. Is he going to be ready for Milo here is the next question. I think he just made a footstep, but you don't always... Oh my god, what a pre-fire for Milo. 2 kills, but he dies to the detonate. That's very unlucky. Devin going to try to get pushed up into mid now. Hasn't run into anyone. Long battle still in the hands of G-Skill here. Yep, that's exactly. I can't believe an ad happens right then. That's so fucking stupid. Motive with a hat trick on the Tommy gun. And this is why a lot of snipers don't even bother sniping on this area. You're going to have to deal with a lot of nades. You need to be mobile. You can't be hampered by having to scope in. Oh, he did so much damage, but goes down. Devin with the car kill. Our G-Skill going to be able to cap out once again. I think it's because that way the allies' nades are nerfed. Otherwise, you could just throw nades straight up. A hat trick for Taylor in blue. 3 Stas bullets and 3 frags. Oh, and I think G-Skill might... No, Sokka with the double kill and Kum with 1 more. Good defense here. Over desperately need to hang on and not give up another full cap here. That would be a 3 cap lead. Milo up in blue. Gets 2, but no third to be had. Nice shot from Nightmare there into underpass. Double kill for him on the defense. And with 19 seconds left, Over just got to hang on here to keep it close. Yeah, see, if the bars... If this wasn't... It didn't act that way, the bars could just nade here. It actually used to be that way. It just that was literally why, because it did used to be you could just throw nades from mid straight into blue room, and it was even more allied sided. But the oh yeah, the explosion. Oh yeah, it should. That part is stupid. And the thing is that sometimes it does. I was just watching my demo from our Icy Hot game, and I went up onto that spot, and I died to a nade that landed, like, just in front of that big box. The game is so fucking weird. Like, maybe the top of my head was technically over the fencing or something. I don't know. This game makes no sense to me a lot of the time. 271 to 148. So what's that? 123. Basically 2 caps. So very doable, obviously. The map generally allied-sided. However, I say it's the easy side because it's easier for the other team to beat you in it. That's what I said during the draft to keep my boys feeling good after we continuously lost our easy sides. As Scott and Insight can attest to. And Andrew. That's not the right screenshot. Where the fuck's the right screenshot? What the fuck? It's just not here? Right? Yeah, like there's definitely, it's weirdly inconsistent the way that it works there. I don't really understand what the difference is between the times it does and doesn't. I guess I'd have to look at it in HLTV. Yeah, the full cap counter is good. The thing is with the full cap counter, it's like, that almost, it almost doesn't come into play in the end, right? Like, it's nice extra information, but I would probably just end up fucking it up even more. I'm too simple-minded for that. Because then I'm like, okay, well, the score is this, but also there's these full caps. Like, I think that would just be an extra thing for me to break. Where the fuck did the screenshot go? 271 to 140. I guess I don't need the screenshot. 271 to 148. 271 to 148. Well, I mean, yeah, the thing is, I think that's a flawed way to score this game. Right? If it just came, I mean, this is literally the 1,000-point cap out all over again, right? Like, all that this game led to when we had the full caps be the one and only way to score points was people were then extra antsy about giving up full caps and just slowed down. Unfortunately, because there's I would say it's 50-50, right? Half the community sees that and is like, let's get more aggressive. And then the other half of the community is like, well, we can't get more aggressive because then if we give up a full cap, that's game. So it's one of those things that, it's got plenty, it's a double-edged sword, I think that overall, yeah, well, that's the thing, right? But that's the game. That's the way the game works. Unfortunately, it's just the way the game works. If you dominate a team for 48 minutes and then they cap out on you once, you shouldn't lose the game. Like, you dominated them for 48 minutes, right? Like, one full cap, you could just TK your whole team. I've seen teams that are winning by 1,000,000 points just TKing each other and giving up full caps in the end, right? Like, it's just, it just ends up promoting slower play more than it does promote more activity, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the thing, right? The 1,000-point stuff was just... Well, see, you're equating yardage to points in this game, but that's not two equal things. That's just your analogy in this case. It's just your analogy. Well, that's honestly, here's the thing. The teams that believe that it should be a cap-out counter are the teams that want an easy way to win when they've been outplayed. That seems to be the way it goes. Teams want to be able to get brutally outplayed and still win a game that they don't deserve to win. I don't think yardage is equal to point scoring in this case at all. At all. I think it is, this is like a flawed, like, straw man kind of a debate on this, right? Because, like, in your mind, it's something else completely from what it is in my mind. We already tried it. We tried it. Like, this has already been experimented with and found to be the opposite of what everyone was hoping it would be. It was, unfortunately, significantly worse. You can, but again, it's very different. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what William is saying. Like, it's just not... You could come up with any random analogy to make it work in what you're trying to make a case for, but, like, this is live, yeah. This is live. And Over is starting off very fucking hot. Taylor has to hold on to this one, and Kum finds the third there. Over is flying to start off this fucking Allied side right now. Linus is able to get Kum off along, immediately walks into a nade in blue. I mean, here's the thing, right? I understand a lot of guys who play Source a lot want this game to be more like Source, but there are so many things about, like, this game might as well be called fucking Counter-Strike. The fact that it's called Day of Defeat Source, the only real relevant thing is, like, it's a World War II game and some of the guns are similar. The guns don't act similar for the most part. The mechanics when it comes to hit reg don't act the same. The nades are significantly different. Like, it's just, they might as well not be called Day of Defeat and Day of Defeat Source, because they really are barely related at this point. If they were more related, then a lot of the stuff would cross over more easily. Unfortunately, we try it time and time again, and more often than not, it doesn't translate well. Over the course of, like, the last 10, 15 years, at least, like, there's been a lot of, let's try to port over this map from this, and then we try it, and it's just like, well, all that caused was this broken thing, or let's do the cap-outs are the only thing that matters. And then, in this game, because, again, in Source, Peeker's advantage is significantly stronger. So aggressive play is a lot more easy to reward. Whereas in this game, it's not. So, like, a lot of the time, you gotta fall back onto playing more passive in these instances, because you're just gonna get fucked if you don't. If you just run straight forward, it's not gonna work. The mechanics are so different. I mean, right now, Over has almost made up one of those full caps just in fucking ticks here in the first 4 minutes. Nice 2K from SC, and, well, they are going to get well back now. And a third kill for SC, but they do get the break off. Massive nade from Linus there. Chuck able to get one out of mid, and now GSKILL starting to get their shit together here on the Axis side. Where's Nightmare at? Oh, Milo pushed all the way up apartments there. They might be able to go for long now. G-Skill is winning right now, yeah. They were up by, I think it was like 180, or no, 120 something for the first half. Right now, down by 27, so it's like basically a cap and a half. Basically. Oh God, they had two guys on long. They don't get on it right away, and Caffrey's able to pounce for the double kill from big window. Maybe a little bit of a miscommunication there. Chuck all alone on long steps. He's going to try to go safety up on well. He hears the jumping in blue room. He'll be able to pass that along, and he's able to get Devin. That's massive. Checking for a crouch hop spot there. No one in the loft peeking. Caffrey able to find one more. He's traded back from Timo, but then a TK nade on Colin. Taylor going to get into mid. Does a bunch of damage. Able to finish him off. Nade doesn't get him, and that should be a long cap for G-Skill. Taylor going to be able to take the push out ahead. Right now, 12 and 6 for SC, 11 for Caffrey, 10 for Nightmare, having a really good half. Oh, and SC finds Frank just running through the back cave area. SC going to try to take the peak long now. Chuck's still alive somewhere. Not sure where. Maybe underpass? No, he's up at the 1. He's going for it. Oh, my God. The movement by Chuck almost gets them a cap out single-handedly. But Caffrey is able to finish him off in the end. Taylor throwing an ally grenade up to swing. Not going to land. He's at 10 and 8 right now to lead on the G-Skill side. Taylor hanging on to swing now. Here's the footsteps back cave. Gets hit by a nade. Able to get one. And the insta headshot onto Caffrey down in back cave. Someone needs to come back up Taylor and watch the back cave for him. He can focus on swing door. Sounds like someone is there. SC able to finish off the door spam. Chuck watching from the Axis loft. Sees one go by. Good trigger discipline there. Frank gets one more on Devin. Traded back by Sokka. And now over on the back foot. It looked like they were actually going to cruise their way to an early cap out here, but G-Skill did a good job of stabilizing with the control that they had. Timo and upper red, the last line of defense on well for the time being. Sounds like a respawn wave just got up to blue room and double windows. Timo holding for this peak. Spots the feet. Oh, and Sokka is able to finish him with a 1 Garand bullet. He was low on HP. Caffrey gets Frank out of double windows, and Nightmare finds Chuck. That should be a long cap. Does it? Oh, no, Taylor is there. Great rotation by Taylor. And no, just short on the break is Milo. Just short. Devin hit through the wall. What a shot from Devin. He wants the third, but Frank says, no, sir. Not today, my old friend. But over. Can they get long now? It looks like, I mean, as soon as you got 2 guys on this cap, it's all but guaranteed. And now over are pushing forward. Nightmare able to find a third. What a 3K for Nightmare. Nightmare, can he do more? Just misses, and Taylor's nade will finish him off. Sokka pushing out underpass down to 50 health. Just missed that car shot. It looked like it was on him. Sokka now. Double kill for Colin there. That's huge. A third of the team down just like that. But Kumkum's pushed out L again. Kumkum with 2. Colin, third kill there. PDX special. Actually, no, those were all car kills. I'm stupid. Those were all car kills. No PDX special this time. Oh, what an angle there. Oh, no, they're swarming now. All over the place here. And well, Nightmare draws the shot out. Going to get the scope off. Shoots through the corner. Not going to land. Pre-firing that corner now. Still alive. Sokka got Taylor. Sokka up in blue room now. Spots one arch. What a flick for Sokka. Not able to get the third. Looked like he shot through him. That didn't get the kill either. Sokka got robbed of like three kills there, I would say. Sokka missing the guy underpass. Still on half health here. I don't know how nothing has hit him in this time. I guess that's the double-edged sword of it, right? He got robbed of the kills, but those guys were also shooting at him. Nice shot on the Linus, though. Now Sokka gonna fall back. Hits another shot there on a Taylor. Sokka now up to what? 12 and 9. Basically hanging on to well single-handedly for the time being. Milo with the insta trade back on SZ. Frankie's got himself a sniper on long. I think they're gonna try to hop it. There it is. Long back in the hands of G-Skill. Timo now trying to fight with Devin, who's in upper red. Sokka there as well. Gets Linus out of dubs. So now Timo got to fall back. What a shot there out of the falling Devin. Just misses the second. Sokka still in lower tree. Probably going to relocate up to upper. No, back into lower. He faked me out too. Chuck going to get himself into mid. Off the sniper. Onto that Unter. Wants the nades. Wants the mobility. He's got a buddy with him, but no. Taylor goes down. SZ now. Chuck able to get Caffrey. SC waiting for the chance to trade. They know he was here. He got 1 frag. And a second kill there for Chuck. Linus's nade doing a little more work now as well. Where's Chuck at? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He's pushing up swing, but Nightmare's waiting there with the open arms and a scope sniper. Unbelievable. SC swapping over to an allied sniper now. Over need to get the pedal to the metal pretty soon. We're halfway through this half, and just like that, they're basically down by 2 full caps, give or take. What amounts to 2 full caps? Oh, good nade there from Devin. Gets the break preemptively, but they have more break nades coming. Linus is able to find the frag. The nade will not get off in time. Milo pre-firing into lower red. Good headshot angle to get Saka out of there. Always a huge kill. Milo all alone on well. Going to try to relocate to lower red for some safety, it looks like. GSKILL still in control of mid. Just like that, they're not. That's Devin in mid, though, so that's a well guy that you don't have to worry about coming this direction. Insta headshot on a Frank by Kum. That should be a long cap. It will be. Just like that. Over. Back in control long. No control on well. Linus in lower red. Nice shot from Saka. He found himself a car. They got Milo out of there. And now they have 3 guys in double windows. This should be a well cap. Frank's able to get one off a long. Can they get the break in time? No, Caffrey's pushed out ahead in underpass. He's able to get Linus. Milo trades it back. Nightmare's pushed up long steps as well. Hubie up there in blue room finds Frank. Milo lying in wait for the next guy to peek. Nightmare up long steps, finds another. SC gonna try to push underpass now. Spots one trip, swing and a miss. 43 HP on SZ. Linus finds him on the off angle from underpass. Now Kum has a nade to throw up into mid there. Saka's dead nade kills Devin, who I think was in blue as well. Kum throws the nade up to bench. Oh, and Timo is way ahead of where he thought he could be. And look at Milo's position. This is actually pretty big here. Milo, ooh, no, they're nading him. He had to fall back. That's a sound cue. He is able to find the head of SZ here. Gonna keep holding the angle. No one in immediate vicinity of that spot just yet. Colin gonna try to take this push up back cave. Here's the sound cue. Caffrey pounces forward, finds one. Caffrey does a lot of damage to the big window guy. Finishes him off. That's Frank down. Caffrey swaps over to the sniper. Unsure where the next guy is going to be. Finds the no-scope onto Milo. Big 3K for Caffrey. It sounds like Chuck is maybe in the loft over here. He is, but... Okay, there was a guy pushed underpass. That's a well cap. Over back in control of one of the doubles. However, they are going to need another full cap and then another full cap. That'll be long, at least, in their hands. Kum, I think, in underpass. No, Kum's at long. Taylor got the break. Huge break from Taylor there. What a rotation. I thought there was no shot they had that broken out. Already had moved on to the rest of the map, and Taylor says, no shot my ass. Devin holding blue room. Well, still in firm control of over here, but just like that, they're going to get long. No break this time. Frank finds 2. Nightmare, good trade back. Everyone I switched to is dying. So GSKILL on the back foot, 7.5 to go. It's a 2-cap game. Timo's pushed all the way up Con. He gets a nade kill, so they know that he's in this area. He's going to grab the flag. They're getting well on the back of this. Oh, and a flying pre-fire by SZ. That will be a recap of the last flag, but now GSKILL trying to piece together the puzzle of what's going on at long here. I haven't found anybody yet. Oh, Frank found him, though, as soon as I stopped looking at him. Chuck with a double kill as well, but SZ brings it back. So that's the other long guy. No one there to help Frank cap. Linus able to pounce from big window. Next up is going to be Devin over on well, who just got a kill on Taylor. Linus here's the picking up of the weapon, but there's Devin behind him. It was a fake. Devin now in mid. They haven't grabbed the flag yet, but they have control. There it is. And a 3rd kill for Devin, man. He is a multi-kill machine. Gonna drop into underpass. Oh my god, he's got 2 in his sights and he's got them both. Devin fighting forward all by himself now. Motive there at long steps. Huge positional play. They've got the one. Milo gonna get it back, it looks like. Over continuing to fight as hard as they can. No, nice shot for Milo. Gets SZ out, but Nightmare is there waiting in the long haul. Hops out to long. 25 kills for Devin, 25 for Nightmare, 20 for SZ and for Taylor. Whenever I sit in this spot, I get insta-fucking-naded, man. I swear to God, I can't stand there. I just die immediately. Over. Got to try to piece together this well cap if they want a chance back into this game. 1 out of 2 on it now. Linus will get a nade off, but no. Devin with a double. SC gets the guy blue. I think this is going to be a well cap. Saka waiting for the blue room peek, and he lands it. Chuck and underpass. Saka finds him, too. Saka, he hit the guy, triple box. Not going to land the next shot, though. Still 100 health. Saka gets himself up into blue. And a third. What a fucking flick by Saka. This guy is a madman. Fucking conquistadoring the entirety of this well area. Finds, no, he shot right through him. He might have been on him. Maybe still moving, unsure. Caffrey sliding over to well now. They got to try to hang on to both the double caps. They're going to need 2 full caps here. Linus spamming blue. That's 4 dead. Kum and Caffrey are the 2 alive. Kum waiting in spiral. I think Caffrey's probably nearby. No, he's up in blue. Middle is capped by Frank there, actually. Kum. Went down to the Stasa Frank, and that long cap is massive for G-Skill right now. Caffrey in blue, able to find 1, and a second for Caffrey. He swaps with a car. Oh, not quite able to land it. Linus gets him with a pistol. G-Skill with long control, double kill for Linus. And every time it looks like over just might break through. G-Skill's got 3 kills to bring it back. Now Kum just abandoned Long to go over and try to help break out on well here. Long very much in control of G-Skill. Linus is here now as well. Teemo did get Kum. So that might be an opening into well. Linus fighting with this guy at double windows. Swing and a miss. Still spamming through the corner. It's Hubie, SZ there to finish him off with the Stas. Nightmare trying to find Frank. He's scoped in. And he does. Just a ballsy play by Nightmare there. So still, though, they need this long cap. They need a cap. I mean, it's 4 minutes left, and they need 2 caps. Right now, they're up by 36 and a half. That's what, like, yeah, they need, I mean, maybe they could get enough ticks, maybe, and then full cap at the end? I don't know. Oh, SC is going to keep fighting. SC on that car, we know this guy is insane. He might get more kills with the rifle than he does with the heavy as a heavy. Honestly, I say it so many times when I'm casting Over's games, but when this guy gets a rifle in his hands, he's very scary. Devin gets Teemo. Chuck going to hold that underpass peak for the next try. Devin may have vacated over to blue room. They might realize that somebody's holding this. No, Devin goes down to Saka's nade. 3 minutes to go here for Over to try to pull it all the way back. Frankie able to get Caffrey out of double windows, but a double nade for SC. Chuck finds one more. Nightmare up an underpass. Teemo goes down. Double kill for SZ. Taylor's still alive over at Trips and L. Saka. What was that? That was so weird. Did the HLTV lag? Anyways, Over just capped out. And now it is, what, 109 with 2.5. There is actually enough time for them to maybe win without capping out here. I don't know what that was. I don't know if he lagged out or if he just, like, gave up on trying to shoot because he felt like he should have gotten a kill. Teemo just left the game. They're down to 5 right now. This is not good for G-Skill. He is back in now. Wellcap coming in. They're prone. Good decision there. They just need to find this frag. Saka looking to get the second guy now. Not able to land it yet. He will now. I have no idea what happened there. We're going to find out, I'm sure, soon, but now it is a 109-point lead in the half for Over. They might be able to get well now as well. No, wait. Taylor's nade will finish it off. Big break. Frankie gonna peek ramp, but Nightmare there at Big Wall. He's now up to what? 31 and 19. What a half for Nightmare here, sniping on Lennon. Teemo right back in the mix. They gotta protect well. I think if they hang on to well, Over would have to cap out to win. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're doing pause in this season or not. Somebody asked, I think, recently. I forget what they said. Oh, Saka gets Taylor pushing up underpass. Saka with a double kill, but Teemo's there in connector to get one of those well guys out. So Saka, all the kills he can get here, they're not going to be able to get well until someone else gets here. 1:18 left. That's the first flag cap by Teemo, but he's going to die before he can do any more damage. Frank still fighting with Nightmare over here on long. Saka gets one more. That might be a well cap. They got a guy pushing out ahead. Underpass. It's SC. He's got a frag. Taylor is here in blue. Gets the nade off, but it doesn't break it. The lag cap goes through, and now with a minute left, this is the opportunity. That's 3 dead quickly. G-Skill just need to get any flag at this point, I think. That's 120. Actually, I don't know. What was the first half score? Over's down 10 right now. And how many points? Are they getting 5 points per tick? Are we going to get an overtime here? I think GSKILL need any flag. Any flag at all. Are they going to hop on long? They should. They found one ninja'd. I think that should ice it. They got mid. I don't think that over can come back now without a cap out. I could be wrong. It was 123. And right now it's 116. So it's 7-point deficit. They actually, yeah, they just needed to hold that setup for the rest of the game and they would have won. Because it's 5 points per tick and there's 2 ticks left. Wow. Unbelievable. GSKILL just hanging on in the dying seconds of that game. So yeah, 116 was so 215 to 99. Let's do the math because I've made these mistakes before. 215 to 99. Okay, so that's 363. Oh, shit. My numlock isn't on, really? 363 and 99. That would be 370. Yep, 7 points. 7 points in the end. Holy shit. Wow. I honestly, I'm pretty sure there was 2 ticks left at that point. If they had been able to hold on to all 4 of those flags, they would have ended up winning by 3 points. But GSKILL just getting any flag. Actually, I think they could have even won if GSKILL had mid. I think GSKILL needed any double cap in order, or like the opposing first flag in mid. I'm not certain. Because it's 5, I think it's 5 points per tick if you hold everything but the opposing last flag. But I don't know how much time was left. They had to get long? Okay. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah, you had to get a double cap. That's what I thought. I think it's, if you have all the flags but 1, it's 5. And then the 2 double caps are 2, and mid is 1. So having one of the double caps was enough to cut out how many points over could get without capping out. They got 5 on the last tick. Okay, yep. Yep, that's what I thought. Man, what a fucking game that was. With Colin lagging out as well in the last, 2 minutes there. That looked like it could be absolutely just the worst case scenario. He at least got right back in. I still have no idea what happened with Saka on that kill right before the cap out. It looked like he lagged out. He sprayed the wall for sure. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm sure someone will be able to come in here and tell us if he lagged out or if it was the HLTV or what, but that looked fucking bizarre to get the cap out there too. And then Timo lags out right after that off the fresh initial. Over got pretty fucking close to capping out. But GSKILL, man, I mean, that's what they do, right? Yes, Price is Right versus Expired now. What a fucking game. The nade glitches too. Yes, I kept seeing Milo talking about that. What was happening? Who was throwing the nade glitches, or was it just like over and over again everybody's nades were getting thrown? Oh my god, that was a stressful game across the board, man. Holy shit. Okay, so MVP-wise, I mean, that was just like such a team effort there. Everybody had to have a moment. Why is the other screenshot not coming for me? Yeah, one definitely did lead to a cap out. For sure. Yep, the underpass box. I knew it had to be the underpass box nade. Considering it was killing like Milo and you the most, I figured it had to be that one. Man, that was a bonkers fucking game. Well played to both teams. GSKILL holding on at the end there. That is not easy to do. Especially on Axis side of this map, when the other team has full control like that, it is really difficult to break out of it. You got to do it as a team. And of course, GSKILL is the fucking picture of what to do as a team in these situations. And hanging on in the end by 7. Just an incredible match of the week right there, as expected. Man, I don't know. Why don't I have a screenshot for the first half? I hate this game. I keep refreshing, thinking maybe it'll pop back up, but it's not. I'll never get it. I'll wait for the scores to come up. I mean, who would be the MVP there? Hey, thank you, Anton, for the follow. Anton Click. Good to see you just in time for what should be another fucking good game here. That game was just crazy. I love a good cast where we literally don't even know who won and how they can win right up until the last second. I was pretty sure I understood what the points looked like then, but one of those things, you know, I can't even imagine on the fly, though. I know for us in the T3 games we've had, trying to figure out exactly where we're at in the moment, a lot of times it's just like, I don't know, maybe we need to cap out. Maybe. Can we hold? I don't know. Just insanity to watch on the fly. And is a skill in this game. Hey, Pocho, how's it going? That really is like a skill in the game that you need to have. Even if it's just one guy on the team, somebody needs to be able to be aware of that in these close games. Because a lot of times, if you don't know and you think you got to go cap out and that's the only way to win, you're actually just fucking yourself, you know? Okay, so they are in icy Atlanta, which I believe I know the password for this. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Poor Andrew. Taking strays from his mortal enemy in here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Andrew never did nothing to nobody. Okay. So there's this. Man. And it's not going to slow down at all. At all in this fucking game. This is about to be just as fucking crazy of a game, I think. You never know, right? But I suspect that this game will be a similar level here, where it's just... I mean, the Euro teams are always so good at Lennon, right? Like, I think most Euro teams, predominantly Euro teams at least, like, this is kind of their map. So I suspect that Expired will be well prepared for this game. I know they've definitely scrimmed this week. Or, like, was it this week or last? We played against them at least once on this map. So they've got some practice in for Price is Right, which is, like, you know, it's basically SEC, right? The name of Price is Right was some of the guys from the Season 2 championship-winning silver team. But the bulk of the lineup is actually from the Season 6 winning silver team, right? Season 6, which was SEC at the time with Riv, Pibian, Nine, Caleb, Corey Price, Trance. They were all on that team. Who else? I think there's even somebody else on this roster that was on that team too. Like, they are basically SEC, just with the Price is Right name, kind of representing two different eras of silver champions here. Where'd they go? Price is Right, Price is Right. No. Oh, was Hypnotic on SEC? He was definitely on Insomnia. Dude, right? We gotta get back into the CS swing of things, man. We can't let Yuli be the reason we quit like that. We can't get taken out by Yuli like that. That's what I thought. Okay, so yeah, this is basically SEC with, a huge added player in Leo, obviously. You know, a massive X-Factor star player, fragger with the rifle. And then I don't know if we'll ever see Rob. Pollock, though, if he does ever get himself a computer and starts playing the game, that's a scary guy to add to the mix of any team ever. There's Leo getting in the server now. So for the Price is Right side, and I'm going to have to remind myself to call them Price is Right and not SEC. Yes. Literally, yeah. That's a good point. It's kind of fun to have the Price is Right name, but they are really just SEC, which... I think in the Dodcast, I was saying how they were the silver champions from Season 2, but it's really what, just Corey and Caleb from that team, I think? I don't think any of the other ones were on Price is Right, because they had Taylor, Luke, Recoil, who was the last starter that I'm forgetting here? Was Toki on Price is Right? I'm forgetting somebody. Season 2 teams. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, so Corey, Caleb, Reek, Allen. That's right. This is when Allen and Taylor were the heavy duo. And this is when Allen really came into his own as well. Having Taylor as his heavy partner, kind of showing him the ropes. That was a lot of growth in Allen's game that season. Bobby, T on there as well. The ITF guys in Digital, Shaq, and Scarface. Toki was there. More cowbell from the ITF as well. Spider, and then Luke. What? Steam expired? What happened? Oh, stream expired. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened? Shit. Well, at least there's no ad coming up. At this point, at least. I need to get a second monitor. What am I doing? It's 2025. Javi, what up, baby? Okay, they said they need a few minutes. So somebody has something going on there on the Price is Right side. That's okay. We got time. We can go over. I need to be very careful right now because my keyboard is so fucking sensitive. And I already fucked up and recorded over my sick fucking demo from the draft on Harrington and lost the clip forever. Okay, so Silver, Lennon, Price. I'm just going to call them PIR like I did back in the day. 1 whole year ago, back in the day. I don't know how I do it still, honestly. I constantly have people being like, well, why don't you just put it on the second monitor? And I'm like, I don't have one, man. Oh, I can only imagine. When you're used to having that, oh, I can't even fucking imagine. Oh, shit, is this fucking live? Is this fucking live? Oh, it is live. Okay, we're live right now. They said they needed a few minutes. I thought it was going to actually be a few minutes. All right, let's watch Leo back. It's so good to have Leo back in the mix here, man. He had not played since KTP Season 4 full-time. He popped up in Season 5 a couple times, but did not play at all in Season 6 or 7. Had health issues. I really didn't know if we'd ever see him in there again. Then he started popping up in my Twitch chat, and it was like, yay, Leo's back around. Now he's back playing full-time on this team. Dude, yeah, Leo is he's just such a nice guy. You know, you don't get much nicer than Leo. Oh, God, Raven almost hits that flick there. Good double kill from Riv. Raven is able to get that break off. Unbelievable action by Raven going for the no-scope. Not going to land it, and Pibian finishes him off. I love this sniper battle at long. Raven versus Pibian is going to be explosive. Riv finding more here. He's up to 3-1, but SQ able to get him. Where is he? Lower red. SQ with a second kill there. And this is another guy who last season in Silver was absolutely dominating. Oh, they lined up. SQ looking for a fourth. Not going to get it. Caleb with the suicide nade also gets SQ in the process, but good run there from the pole. Long will be capped here by Expired. Well, still up in the air. Fincher able to find Rib there in Spiral. Grenades are for cowards, says Pibian. I love it. Fincher. Very, very good heavy here. Holding on to mid, waiting for the peek to come from back cave. Spots an elbow. Good elbow peek by whoever that was coming into back cave. I'm guessing Pibian? Was it Pibian? Oh, it could have been any of these three guys. I have no idea. Somebody made a good elbow peek there for information. Expired still going to hang on to mid and long. Nice flick for Pibian. That's Raven down. 6-1 start for SQ right now. Where is he fragging at? Super's got the one. Super able to get his way all around the defense here. SQ finds the flick up in double windows as well. There's Super going to pounce at swing. Not going to peek. They gave up long in the process, though. That's a little unfortunate. In control of this area, and long is capped by Price is Right. 7-1, man, for SQ here. Still on 10 HP, holding for the connector push from top of blue room, and he's able to land it on Trance. Fincher got Riv. Fincher's still alive over there as well. SQ spamming to red, spots the connector 9. Good rotation there on the bar. He is going to be traded right back from Anna. Leo looking for the trade back on her, and he'll find it. Insta-traded by a standing bar spray from double windows at range there by Fincher. And this guy will shit on you if you give him an opening. That will be a well cap for Expired, and that is an excellent start on the Axis side. Yo, Pibian is the GOAT, man. I'm glad to see him playing again, too. Another guy who would look like maybe not playing DOD anymore. Right before the LAN, didn't go to the LAN, and now he is at least back so we can watch him do some crazy shit with the sniper rifle again. SQ is fighting for his life with 3 different targets here in blue. He's gonna run. Oh, he hits the wall shot onto Trance. Leo gonna get the trade back, but SQ 10-3. That's so cool. Oh no, it's all on 9. It's not a long respawn at least, but long is definitely getting capped. Where's Tony at? He's in connector. Nothing you can really do there. They already got well, and just like that, mid in their hands too. They're going to be swarming now. Riv goes 1 for 1. Anna down to Trance. Pibian watching for the back cave push. You know Raven's going to come flying around that corner at some point. No, he's up here with Super. Super looking for one more at swing now. Super not going to get another, though. Pizza Hut's in back cave. Raven finds one from swing. Ready for the repeat to come. They need to nade this area. Raven draws the shot. What a shot onto Riv. And then he's taken out by Riv's grenade. Well done for Kellen there. Here's the big wrinkle to deal with next, though. SQ has been borderline unkillable thus far. He's spamming a little too high there. It's a little lower. Wow. I mean, the way that he's moving around looks insane. That is going to be 3 kills going the way of Price is Right to equalize a little bit here. Make it 4. SQ and Super, the only 2 alive. They've got a crossfire on well. SQ going to find the first in connector. Super goes down to Riv, and now Riv going to have a chance to go take care of business from double windows here. SQ goes down. What is that kill by Fincher? Raven going to hit the no-scope onto Caleb, and Pibian down to Pizza Hut. Well is going to be in the hands of Price is Right, but Long might be going right back the way of Expired. Anna not able to find the angle on 9 because Fincher was too busy killing him. The nade break is coming. Anna shoots Caleb's butt off. The break will get off, though. Fincher down. SQ gets one more on Leo. And now Anna is going to be able to try to push out ahead of this well cap, but I think they're already nearby. They are! And it's a big break. 4 dead. Riv with a double kill to break both guys off a well. Just like that, he's got the one. Oh, but he turned a little bit short there. SQ going to get him before he can do any more damage. Price is Right are in the area of Long, but no second guy to really cap here with Tony. There it is. I think it's Caleb with him. There it is. Yep. Long is capped. Tony trying to get back into double doors. Spotted a guy on the ramp. 9 fighting this guy up at Dubs. Sees him now at big window. Now chasing him back to double windows. And it's Raven. Gonna go down there. 9's got himself a sniper for good measure. Gonna push up into blue. But there's Fincher with a car in blue. Leo, oh, taken out. Just perfectly timed peek by Anna there. Trance gets 1. Trance looking for 2, but Anna with the hat trick. And that should be a well cap for Expired. Super covering from Dubs. Gonna find Riv. And there it is. Just back and forth, man. Back and forth, back and forth. Anna, 15 HP, holding the tight. Oh my god, that's a lot dead quickly. Pibian with a double. Leo was able to get SQ. Leo finds another as well. Fincher and Raven, the only 2 alive. Fincher's got blue covered. Insta headshot onto Caleb there. Gonna have to do a little more. And there we go. Raven went to go break that. Ha ha ha, Darren. Poor Trance. Here we go. SQ and Anna, the only 2 alive. Those are the cars. Anna's gonna go down as well. Oh no, Leo's nade killed the guy going for the cap. Respawn wave now coming in. Leo tucks into the corner of blue room now. Hey, Bobby. And we can see this door spam going in. One good grenade. Oh, of course he does. Brett knows that Darren means only the nicest things when he's trolling you. If you're being trolled by Darren, that means he loves you. If he's being nice, though, then you need to watch out. Then you don't know what to expect. I was going to say, will they expect Leo in that corner, and then some guy just came up and opened the door and pre-fired him? These things happen. These things happen. The heavies for Expired doing good work here so far on the Axis side. Riv able to find both of them, though, pushing up Blue Hall. Oh, SQ, I think. I don't know if he walled him or interped him there. Anna's got his back. That was a very weird whole thing there. Like, I don't know what was just happening. Well, there was like 4 people there fighting each other, dying to like the other It was so weird. Regardless, Expired is going to be able to get the well back. Double kill for Caleb. They might be able to grab it right back. No, Super there in blue room. Able to find another. Hey, Hopper in the house. Dropping the T1. Let's go, baby. Thank you. Oh, Riv with a 2-piece again. 13 health. He's going to head back over to Long. Maybe try to grab one of these guys. He's got a 3rd. Riv wants the 4th, but Raven's up in loft. Good 3K regardless. Kellen now up to 16, leading the server. That's a well cap going off here for the boys, and Price is Right. And Anna with the double nade. One of them, where's Fincher? Fincher's right there. Fincher was trying to get pushed up underpass there. Oh my god, that game was insane, Darren. GSKILL won by 7. They had to get a double because they were down to their last flag, and they had to get any double cap with about 30 seconds left, or else Over would have won by, like, I think 3 points. And they did. They went and got long, and they won by 7 in the end. Nice headshot for Raven there to get 9 out of back cave. Raven just moving around like crazy. Bobby, thank you for the fucking sub. Unbelievable. Right on Lennon as well, just to give me PTSD from Bobby dropping 40 on us on LAN. Nice shot from Raven there again. And another one. Raven with the hat trick here. Pushed up in apps. Doesn't quite grab the flag, and Pibian gets the trade, but good work from Raven. Expired might be getting well in the process. I don't think there's a break to be had. No. 9 did get super out of double windows. Once again, Expired in control of both double caps. Fincher hops up on the box. Going to be ready for a peek from 9 here at the end of Blue Hall. 16 and 10 for SQ. 18 for Riv. A battle of 2 of the premier players in silver. What a pre-fire by 9. SQ on 1 HP. 9's just got to look at him funny here. Nope, died to Anna's grenade. That's unfortunate. That wasn't the way I was expecting him to die. Anna now up in the corner of underpass, able to spot 1, Riv down, but insta-traded by Leo. And in the meantime, 9's got the Axis 1. Oh, this could be huge. That'll definitely open up long. 9 able to find another. No third. Can they get it back? They do. But here comes the Price is Right train. Choo-choo and a forward. Caleb with 1. Spamming away at the hole. Swaps to the sniper. Getting his way over into L. Oh, but Fincher from the blue steps. Able to take him out. Who's next up on this push? Pibian is up at long steps. Not spotting anyone yet. They've all advanced position. He shot right through that guy. Pibian getting robbed of a scope kill, but a nice flick on a Pizza Hut anyways. Pibian going to push into L. Walks right into the nade of Super. Leo still fighting along with Riv. Leo pushed up underpass. This is the sweet spot for this man. I have no idea how he died there. Super... Oh, I think Super killed him through this. That's the only way it makes sense. Dude, right? You got to be there to support the boys. Hey, there's Koom Koom as well, man. Good game. That game was insane. That game might end up being the best game of the whole season, and it's only the fucking first week. Fincher, nice headshot on a 9. Good trade back from Pibian, though. In the well, and a second kill for Pibby. But traded back from Raven. Good positioning there. Raven with a second. I have no idea where. Where was that second guy? Oh, right there. So that guy was trying to flank him right after that. And Adam's here, too. Well, back in the hands here. Ken Price is Right. Cash in on this. Fincher with the double kill from the double windows. Leo gonna have to try to hang on to Well single-handedly here. Nice shot on the Fincher there in dubs. He's gonna have to deal with SQ sometime soon, I think. Double windows again is there. Leo spamming away, gonna reload that Garand. Long is capped by Expired in the meantime. Leo waiting for some reinforcements to come this direction. I hear one now. Hey, Hopper's dropping the sub-bombs now as well. Toki in the house from Price is Right as well. That's a good gift sub always. Toki deserves it. Oh, Fincher, what a double kill there, but Trance is in underpass. Trance with another one as well. SQ is able to bring it back and Expire just like that. Oh no, a big break from Caleb. Another excellent rotation on the Price's Right side, but SQ is still fragging. SQ just cannot be stopped right now at 22 and 13, leading the way. They need to get something, though. They've lost everything. SQ fighting with this person in connector, swinging a miss, and goes down. Nice shot from Trance there. Long is capped by Expired. Anna right now at 20, 22 for Fincher and SQ, 16 for Raven. Raven getting right back up to this allied loft area with a scavenge sniper. Nice shot onto Riv. And picking off 1 or 2 of the apartments, guys, is always a huge deal on Axis side of Lennon in this area. Raven swaps to the bar, able to find Pibian as well. Raven, and a third. Raven swaps back to the sniper. Not going to land the no-scope. The cone of fire probably got him there. Well, looks like it's going to be capped now by Expired with 7 minutes to go. Can they turn this into a full cap? Super goes down. No, sorry. Pizza Hut went down there after a multi-kill. SQ taken out by a nade and connector. That's a very dangerous guy to get out of the equation when pushing for a cap out. Super is up at swing. Another kill there for Leo. And he runs right into Caleb. Caleb gets the frag. Raven now up in underpass. Oop, sees one there in lower red. Swing and a miss. And he's taken out by 9. Multiple players up there. And well, looks like 3 of them for the Price's Right side. Caleb gonna nade up into blue, able to find the frag. That'll help secure the well cap. Price is Right, get it. And look at them fan out now. 3 players fanning out from well. Raven was able to get one of them. Long gonna be capped by Price is Right. Oh, the break came just a hair too late. Double kill for Pizza Hut, double kill for Raven, and it's all on Leo and Riv. But who else would you want? Leo's going to find the opening salvo with the grenade and a second kill for Raven there. Riv's got him backed up in blue room. He's got one. 3 kills on behalf of the final 2 players alive for Price is Right. Caleb's going to get a nade kill as well. That might help open up the long cap. Raven all alone here, back against the big wall. Sees the doors open. Oh, sees Caleb. Caleb trying to get the shot off, and he's going to go down there in midair. Pibian, the only one alive. Where is he? He's double windows. Pibian hits the no-scope. He lives for these situations. Pibian will find a way to posterize you, even when you think it to be impossible. Raven is posterized next. Pibian all alone, 6 versus 1, and he comes out of it on top with well and middle still in the hands of Price is Right. Super from the box of Blue Hall is going to finish him off. That was a manga nade. 100%. Raven coming to try to back up well. He hits the guy in upper red, is going to land the second shot, and he just looks like he's flying through the sky. Raven is all alone now. This is a tough spot to be in, all alone with the sniper at long steps. Definitely hears the footsteps in blue. Riv in blue room, able to find another. Not going to finish off the next guy. Caleb pushing underpass, has one on the car. Where is he? Where is he? 1 HP. Trance going to go down. Caleb has to fall all the way back. He's got nade support coming this way. 9 up in blue room. Goes down to Anna, I think through the wall. Was 9 in blue? He was. Through the wall. Oh, no. He was in L. It just looked like blue room. Leo, nice flick onto Super. Gets his way up into blue, but SQ not missing in this game. Pibian push long steps. Almost hits the no-scope. 2 for SQ. 1 for Raven there. Trance now going to try to push up underpass. Spots 1. Swing and a miss. Gonna get that frag. Trance ready for the next up. Nice double kill for Trance. Swaps over to the Tommy gun. I think he wanted the car there, and the Tommy just happened to kind of infringe upon his personal space. Fincher finds an insane headshot on Riv as he flies through the air there in blue. SQ trying to help clear out. Well, I think he saw one there in connector. He didn't really notice it. Pibian's gonna get the double kill there in well. Goes down to Raven, who's still on long steps watching underpass. And here comes the next spawn wave through well. Super with a double kill. Riv trying to finish him off. He will. He's got more to do, though. Riv going to swap to the Garand. Here comes more reinforcements from the Axis side. Just misses the pre-fire on the Garand. Down to 26 health. Spamming away. Runs into one in underpass. Going to keep fighting forward into blue. They got by this corner, but he's able to get position and finish him off. Fincher grabbed mid. Oh, no, a TK actually on Riv there. That's how he died. Pizza Hut. Was that a kill in underpass? He definitely hit somebody there. I don't know what happened there. Maybe it was Super's nade that killed him. 9 pushed up towards the Axis Law. Fincher now leading the server at 28. Riv right behind him, then SQ. Actually, Pibian at 27 as well. 9 able to find the first. Gets around the corner. SQ and underpass, and there's Raven still holding at the big box there along. Well, the little box. Bench, long steps, whatever you want to call it. Raven having himself a good half here at 26 and 17. Anna, double windows. They might be able to go for well now. She's going to hop out. Chuck the... Oh, no, there's still a guy upper red. It's Leo. Perfectly timed. Perfectly played. Anna's dead nade is actually going to find Riv as he comes around the corner of Khan. But long now in the hands of Expired. Ooh, Leo spotted that guy. Double kill for Super. Where was that? In apps? Yeah, swing. Super again gets his way all the way up to swing there. He keeps ending up at swing, like, seemingly with no way for him to have been there. Maybe bypassing the flag along the way. SQ now up in blue. They just got the mid cap, so he knows anyone could be double windows in a second. They are not, though. SQ in the blue cubby. Hops up onto the box. Nice shot there on a Riv. Anna able to find Caleb as well. This could be an opportunity for a well cap. They're going to have to deal with Leo, though. Where is Leo? Where is Leo? He's right behind the cap. Leo does a lot of damage to the guy underpass. Now turns his attention to blue. Finds him. What a flick for Leo. What a double kill. Leo, oh, but he's caught by surprise from a third guy there in blue. Fincher gets the frag. We can see a double crossfire set up here for Price is Right at the long box. One well-placed nade will eliminate that so fast, though. Riv Nice 2K there. Standing bar is good. Looking for the third. And SQ fights forward to take a new position and finish him off with the car. Double kill for SQ. And SQ remains one of the hottest hands in this current match. Leo is on the only one on respawn right now, actually. SQ leading the server at 32 frags now. I think this is a well-timed grenade from SQ as well. Anna. Did Anna push up connector there? No, she was on the well cap. It just sounded like connector. SQ is going to go down to Riv, who is also leading the way in frags now, too. Raven, oh god, he bunny hops around the corner. Just relying on the fact that it's going to be hard to hit a guy who's bunny hopping down a slope. But he does end up paying for it with his life. Fincher goes down to trance there. Shot a lot of bullets into his chest, but the game giveth and the game taketh away. 9 trying to find the angle on this guy in well. It might be Anna. Yeah, it's Anna. So not this guy. You know what I mean. 9 is able to get SQ this time. A lot of kills going the way of Expired. They've got the 1. What's going on at Long right now for Price is Right? They're going to get their 1 back. I think Long is actually open right now, too. With 30 seconds left, Expired definitely do have an opportunity to try to turn this into a cap out. They just got to get Long. Nice shot from Raven there. Good trigger discipline and tracking. Waiting for the guy around the pillar. Waiting for another peek big window. They look reluctant to get on the cap, but sometimes you just got to force it. Oh my god. Raven, what a flick. They did end up breaking it, though. Leo on rotation with a perfectly timed grenade. Again, maybe if they hadn't waited that extra couple seconds, it wouldn't have gotten in time. Regardless, 169 to 102, 67-point lead here. Expired actually did outfrag by 10. I'm going to wait to tab out a game since I didn't get a fucking screenshot for the first half of the previous game somehow. 67 points. That's first half, yep. So very doable for Expired. I have a feeling we're going to see this come right down to the wire like the GSKILL over game. Oh, I forgot to do the fucking predictions for this game. I'm an idiot. Every time. Every time. God damn it. It's fine. It's fine. 169 to 102. 1-er. I need to see the screenshots for the first game, too, because I never picked the MVP. I'm gonna abbreviate here. X and EIR. 102 169. Boom. Low battery. Oh shit, that's my mouse. I can't eat. Fuck. We're fine. Fine. Oh, you guys beat them? Oh shit. No one recorded HLTV? Fuck. How close was it? I want to see. Okay, so Clinic with their first game back in silver making a statement win there. Jeez. 370. Okay, so this is the other game. This was a close game. Wow, 38 points, man. We're getting a lot of close games here. Hopper with the 40 bomb on Axis heavying. What a beast. No Name, of course, got his. Raleigh got his. And Hooli. That's what I pretty much expected. Hooli with 31. Did Hooli snipe? And it looked like No Name lagged out at one point, but Raleigh with 43 on Axis as well. Damn. Bromley with the last 15-second cap out to win by 38, and there's no HLTV. No. Tell me you were in the Thunder server. No. God damn it. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh, that hurts. Hooli sniped. Okay, that's what I figured. I mean, those 3 guys on Game Violation Multi-Hack are so good. Like, those are 3 really fucking good players. The Source players, well, predominantly Source players, obviously, on the other side, will slowly, you know, get up to speed, I'm sure. And once that they kind of get closer to the other 3, that's going to be a scary, scary team to play. What just happened? I'm just trying to hit record, goddammit. There we go. Okay, we're live. We're going live. What do we got for classes? Anything surprising here? Doesn't look like it. No. Standard. Leo going for the opening pick. Has not spotted anyone, so a little bit of a passive approach here from Expired on well off the initial. Godspawn maybe was a heavy who wanted to just go through apps. Unclear. Regardless, first kill goes the way of Super, and we have not had another one yet. Caleb gets the next. Fincher with the trade. Raven with one more as well. Pibian looking to go crazy this half, as he always does with that Axis sniper. Hey, Bobby's got 17 feet. All right. Pibian goes down, and Expired have come out absolutely soaring this half. Oh, no. A double TK nade there. Price is Right are able to not give up the well cap in the process, but right now, Expired looking hot. Who's alive? Pizza Hut just died there to a Caleb grenade. Well placed for him. Super now going to get pushed up. Double windows. Jumps right into Trance's face. Swaps over to the car now. Oh, shit. Shit. Super able to find another one on the car. And a third for Super on the car. That is basically team down on the Price is Right side. No, Leo's still alive. Leo with a double kill. Leo looking to find more now as well. He's still alive there. Raven is going to finish him off. Oh, and we got a big T1 gift bomb getting dropped here. Lobaton, Pocho, Saka, the White, all getting Bobby's gifts. There, and a running Garan butt by Pizza Hut onto Caleb. For good measure, Pizza Hut with a hat trick. Pizza Hut, can he do more? He's got himself an Unter now. He started this off with a Garan butt. If he can make this a 4K, that would be legendary, and he does. Pizza Hut, unbelievable run for this man. I'm more of a Domino's guy myself, but when it's Garan butts and Garan kills, I prefer Pizza Hut. Anna all alone on well, having to deal with Leo here. Leo down to 37 health. Looking for the spam. He's got a buddy over there to try to get into lower red. Anna's going to find that frag on 9. And a triple kill for Anna all alone on well. That's massive. It looked like for sure Price is Right were about to be the ones to grab well. Anna and SQ now both alive. SQ trying to spam this guy through the wall. I'm not sure who's there. They definitely know that SQ is here. SQ just pre-firing everything for dear life here. Pizza Hut finds a double kill on the other side. And Pizza Hut looking MVP-esque right now to start off this allied side for Expired. Trance does get Anna. He's gonna have to deal with SQ. Where is SQ? He was just running around pre-firing everything. Now he's in connector. Raven is able to get 9. I gotta find a good way to hold these fucking legs up on my head. Oh, shit. Ugh. Here we go, here we go. This is the way, I think. SQ still alive in connector. He's very patient. I like the way SQ plays the game. He's a very good mix of aggression and patience. The way he plays is kind of the way I try to play. Like, I imagine I look like SQ when I play. Hat trick for Leo. Leo just taking out half a spawn wave at the 1. Raven's going to get it back, but on the back of the Argentinian Nightmare, they are able to cap well and the double caps. I really do. I need something set up so I don't have to wear them on my fucking shoulders like they're shoulder pads. Trance trying to spam. He is able to track Anna there and finish her off with the car, but Expired are going to get mid in the process. Good position here from Trance. Caleb was there to back him up, but he now dead too. Super with this scavenge car up towards double windows. Going to get a nade off into blue. 8 and 5 for Pizza Hut here. 7 for Raven. 9 for Leo. 7 for Riv. Good work by Price is Right. They've got a lead to sit on. They're on the Axis side, getting control and not trying to overly force the action. That's how you get into trouble. Riv with a massive double kill in mid to bring that back into the hands of Price is Right, and they are all in good position now. Third kill for Kellen. Hat trick. Kellen wants 4, and they've got the cap out. He doesn't even need 4. Looked like it was a double push coming out of tree there, and Price is Right do draw first blood. Yeah, that Clinic game, how much did they win by? Like 500 or something, or 400? That was a good debut game for Clinic back in Silver. You know, those guys having to play gold all those times, and then, yeah. That's kind of the thing, right? That's been kind of the debate always, is like, Clinic, do they play in silver? Like, they beat gold teams, but they also deserve to be in silver. Like, they've been the team that got fucked over every season and had to play gold. Sam was main rifling. Nice. Did you hit the initial wall spam on anybody like you did to me in the scrim last night? Oh, that's a lot dead on the expired side. Things starting to fall apart here a little bit for the Euro side of things. SQ able to get one. Leia with the trade back. It's all on Super now. Super gets a double, but no third. Oh, no, you TK'd inside. That's what happened when I tried to do it in a match once. I was shooting at it, and then I think one of my heavies went out through connector with the God Spawn, and I headshotted them through the wall instead of the other guy. Very unfortunate. I thought I was going to do it. Hashtag undefeated, baby. It ain't going anywhere, Andrew. The draft doesn't count. We went undefeated in that draft, whether people ask or not. We went undefeated in that draft. We're still going here. Well, not me. You're still going. Oh, Riv with another double kill pushing up swing. 14 and 8 for the Price is Right heavy. He spots one in the bird cage. And Fincher a little too quick on the trigger there. Pizza Hut fighting with Caleb, able to finish him off. Good work from Expired here to take out 3. Still, things coming up Price is Right. As soon as it looks like Expired might break through and get control of both double caps, somebody on Price is Right will come through with a big multi-kill. Leo right now, 14 and 6, and the two biggest guns on the Price is Right side coming through big time for him here. Super with another double kill. Pibian down to Pizza Hut as well. SQ finds one more. It's all on Caleb and Leo. Leo is able to get through connector. Caleb went down too, so Leo the only one pushed up here. He's going to have his work cut out for him. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. Nobody else went out that spawn. I mean, this is going to be... Oh! He had no bullets in the pistol, and the guy crouched right before he shot. That's so unlucky. That is so unlucky. Oh, no, and just like that, Expired now in control. Raven pushing up. It's all on Pibian. He's in L-Hall, too. This might be a full cap. Pibian with the clutch. Leo with one more in the clutch. Raven able to find another one. He's pushed up. Oh, man. Leo looking for one more here. I think Raven fell. He did, and Leo too quick. The running car kill is good. 17 and 7. Oh, after that very unlucky moment he had in connector there. And another for Leo. Make it 4. From defending the last flag to getting some map control back for the boys. Leo up to 18 and 7 now, and Price is Right with some more room to breathe. Oh, Leo's got his eyes on a 5th. Nice flick as well. Finds Fincher. Raven is in apartments too. Leo might be able to fall all the way back into well. Ha 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 ha. Oh, the underpass guy died. I thought Super was about to be able to get a double kill. No, SQ and underpass finds one more. Expired still in good control of well. Caleb gonna slide into mid. Pizza Hut waiting for him to peek. Anna's got the 1. Anna pushed all the way up to the Axis 1 here. Did I hear somebody behind her? No. Riv is able to find SQ, and they immediately knew where she was. Double kill for Kellen there. That was huge. Hey, huge. So Long still in the hands of Price is Right. What is that? A 36-point lead in the half right now. So 103 points overall. Going to need to be multiple caps here from Expired as things stand right now. But obviously they can make up some of that difference if they hold on to the majority of map control for a little while. Caleb clearing out blue room. He's got a friend there. Trance has pushed up Khan. Trance with a second kill there from connector. Trance just misses that shot. It looked like it was on him, and he's going to be taken out in the end by Raven. Kellen baiting the mid flag. Always a smart play when they don't have any idea you can be there yet. Hat trick for Leo. Make it 4. What the hell was that by Leo? He's got a bar now. Leo wants to make it 5. Kenny. Leo pre-fire, but what a shot by Raven. I have no idea how Raven hits that shot there and isn't killed by the bar spray in the process. Literally had to have dodged bar shots being put off in quick concert to one another. Sometimes the game doesn't work the way it's intended. Super gonna re-grab mid. Is Riv still alive over here? Oh, he was, but he goes down to Pizza. What the hell was that from Raven again? Unreal looking no scope. And they're going to be able to cap Long now, but Pibian is still alive. I think he was Ninja to go for the 1. He goes down to Super. That's the first flag recapped. Price is Right. Maybe getting a little too far ahead of themselves here. Riv with a huge double kill. That'll open things back up. However, Pizza Hut and Raven are pushed up Long. Riv needs to try to get into mid, but Super lying in wait. The respawn wave is right back in, so they have time to get in there. 9, big kill off the bench. Leo able to find Super as well, so things have stabilized here for Price is Right for the time being with 9:40 to go. 9 is taken out by the pre-fire there. Raven with his second kill. Raven is going to go down to Riv. Leo now getting up through blue. Gets up to double windows. Has not spotted anyone. Trance with a big hat trick. Where is he? At the 1? He is. Trance again got through connector. How does he keep getting through Khan? Anna was able to drop out connector to get him, but can she break well is the question now. It doesn't look like it. And a huge push forward ahead of things by Trance is the reason that Price is Right are now back in control. Riv on the sniper, able to find one more. Pre-fires, doesn't land. Still got the angle on him, but that's a lot dead. Where is this guy? He's got to be in this corner, right? He is, and Riv finishes him off. Anna all alone. She's got 2, though. Anna might need to do a little more. The spawn wave is coming. She opens the door. Here's one connector. Doesn't land it. Taken out by Trance in return. Caleb going to re-grab mid. Price is Right continuing to fight forward. Expired badly need to get a cap out soon. They are running out of time here. Down by what? 32 and a half and 67. So that is, it's not quite 2 full caps yet. So it's not completely out of the question as it stands, but 5 points per tick here. Those points are going to add up very, very quickly. Yo, this silver division is more stacked than it's ever been. It is crazy. I would not want to be playing in silver. Oh, Pibby, and I love the thought. I love the thought. He doesn't land the no-scope, but he will land the scope shot for a third. Pibbian bringing back all the latest and greatest hits once again on that sniper rifle. Riv is going to be able to grab mid, but Super with a double kill and Fincher with one more. Expired refusing to break all the way. Oh, yeah, dude. Pibbian, or, I read Pibby. Silver is going to be, I have no idea who ends up winning in silver. You know, I want to say Clinic, but you never know with how stacked all these other teams are. This is going to be a crazy season. I can't wait to see what a playoff series looks like between all these teams. 9. Oh, SQ walks through the pre-fire and finishes him off. Whoa, they've got the 1. SQ's got to get back there. They do get it back. Is Leo still alive? No, he died. So Long now recapped as well. Leo 29, Riv 26, Raven 26. Are your big leading fraggers for the time being. Leo, ooh, perfectly peeks that angle, but looked like he flicked a little bit to the right. You can see the bullet hole go off on the wall there. Right? Yeah, I agree. I think Clinic is still the best team in silver, but I think that there are quite a few teams that will be able to beat them too. You know, it's one of those scenarios. Oh, nice shot again from Pibby in there. Caleb almost got a hat trick, but dies to Riv's grenade. And Price is Right continuing to swarm to try to take another cap out here and put this out of reach. Riv pushing out underpass, clearing coffee spot, hits the midair double kill! Kellen, stop it! He is taken out before a third, but that was so slick by Riv. Just like that, 4 die, 5 die! Hat trick for Super! Where the hell was that? It was in mid, I guess. And now Super on 13 health. Well, back in the hands of Expired. What's going on at Long? I think they got to just go for it at this point. Make Pibbian kill you. Pibbian's not even there. They got to hop on it. Anna with another kill from underpass there is traded back by 9, and there we go. Hey, Cushy in the house. Thank you for the sub with Prime. Let's go, baby. Oh, man. Just in time for this crazy match. What a break from SQ. He needed to be... Oh, they still have 2 here. SQ's going to have to keep fighting. One of them ran away. SQ's being pushed on right now by an Unter. Now he's able to find the frag there on Caleb. He's ready for Leo. He's hit through the wall there for 45, but a double peek is going to be enough to finish him off. Now it looks like Price is Right. Maybe you're going to get... Well, I'm not so sure. No, never mind. Anna's still alive somewhere. Anna in lower red. 5 minutes left, and Expired's work is cut out for them. They need 2 cap outs, or like quite a bit of holding for these ticks, and then another cap out. Here we go. Anna still hanging on here. SQ on respawn coming in. A double nade for Fincher. It's all on Caleb and Pibby, and Caleb will get a nade kill. They're on Long. No one was on the 1. Can they get there in time? They just do. Fincher with the hat trick on the 1. Oh, and they're going to come up just short. Fincher with a double pistol for good measure. He hit the guy in the head for not a kill. He hit the guy in the head for not a kill. That should have been a triple pistol. He shot him. He hit his helmet off for not a kill. Robbed. What a run for Fincher, but Expired come up just short of the cap-out that they really needed there. That really was just DOD robbing him of a kill. Anna, able to find one more, and ooh, that was actually SQ getting that kill. They're going to get the one. However, Price is Right has done a good job. Oh, Fincher! Wait, do they got it? Well, they didn't get on it right away. The second guy capping long didn't get on it right away. SQ is able to get 3. Expired will not go away. That did look like the registration from the LAN there. Shooting guys in the head, knocking their helmet off with a weapon, and them not actually dying from it. Saw that happen 4 or 5 times. It's crazy. Expired will not go away. No matter how much it looks like they might be just out of time and out of reach, they just keep fighting forward. 2 alive again. They do get the respawn in. Raven trying to stay alive, but gonna go down. SQ next up from Underpass. Jump peek, spots something. Fincher able to get one more. SQ not gonna be able to find that frag. Pibian in the clutch. And the ticks just keep going more and more in favor of Expired right now, but they are gonna need to add at least 1 full cap. Honestly, I think at this point they would have to... Actually, no. They're losing this half, so I think they need 2 full caps to do it. Oh, that's it. It's all on Pibian. They got to get this full cap here. There is enough time if they can. They're not gonna, I don't think. The respawn is in. They got 1. They got 2. And that's it. Now it's all on Raven on the other side, and he's dead. Oh, that might be it. That might be the backbreaker. They needed that cap out to go off there. Give them 3 minutes left to try to fight forward. Now they're down by 16 and a half now after that tick. But that's 83 overall. So still a cap and a half. I mean, they're going to have to make up a lot of points here on ticks or get 2 cap outs. It's doable. How many ticks are left? Like 5? That would be 25, so that'd be a 9-point lead. That might be just enough, actually. They might win if they just hold on for long enough and cap out. However, they're going to lose mid right now, so that immediately puts a damper on that potentiality. Riv going to get pushed all the way ahead here, on track for a 40 bomb, but not going to find it just yet. And now Price is Right with 3 people on the well cap. Fincher going to have to be pushing up double windows to try to get it, but he won't. Nade goes off. And, oh no, SQ dies to a TK grenade. Fincher all the way up in blue. He's able to find the first. Gets away from the nade. Here's the guy underpass. Finishes him off too. But dies. Big dead nade kill there for Caleb. 1:45. Yeah. Just a couple legs. The usual, you know. This is how most streamers look when they stream, I thought. People don't always just have, like, what looks like somebody's legs put up on their back underneath them, you know? And here we go. Expire looking for one more big push for a cap out. Pizza Hut. Gotta finish this kill off underpass. He does. Spots one arch. It's Pibian and Leo left alive. Leo gets the first. Super trying from blue room. Spots the sniper and arch. Leo with the second. Leo with the third. And Pibian with one more. And once again, Leo in the clutch. Unbelievable. 37 for him, 38 for Kellen. And with a minute left, I mean, I don't think they have enough time. We'll see what the ticks look like here. One of them is going to go off soon, I believe. And then that'll be a 2-point game. One more tick would make it a 3-point game. And then 60, they would come up 4 points short, I think. I think when they lost mid, that ends up being the difference maker if they do cap out. If they don't cap out, obviously, they just lose by like 60-something. But, oh, but they're not going to stop trying. Pibian finds the first in the clutch. One more tick, and we'll know exactly where this stands. I think a cap out would still have them losing by 3 or 4. Riv hanging on from the front of blue room. He's got his 40 bomb now. Oh my god, he hit the guy in the head, but Fincher a little too quick on that standing bar. Finishes him off. Fincher with blue room control finds a second. Fincher prone on the flag is 9 for the frag. Trant with 2 kills, and it's all on Anna, and that will do it. Expired through everything they had at Price is Right here. And in the end, even if they had capped out, so 156 to 153. 156 to 153. 153. If they had capped out, they still would have lost. Yeah, they would have lost by like 5 or something. So what was it? Wait, what did I just say it was? I already forgot. I'm fucking stupid. 156 to 153 in favor of expired, right? Yeah. 156. So that's 258 to 153. That's what? 322? That's one. Hey, GG, SQ. GG, man. You were playing out of your mind. Holy fuck. Crazy shots. So 172 plus 150 is 322. 322, so that is 64. So yeah, if they had capped out, it would have been a 4-point game. I think I saw that wall shot. I think I saw that. You were just hitting that, and I saw Pizza Hut get the Garan butt into a 4K on long, which was absolutely insane as well. All right, I need to turn so I can do it. I'm gonna make it work. Oh yeah, we got this. Oh shit. All right, let's see. So obviously, Kellen, 34 and 40 for 74. Huge game. Leo as well, 29 and 38 for 67. It's got to be one of those two guys. It just goes without saying. They both were so massively clutch every step of the way. I'm going to do this. I'm going to give it to Leo since it's his first game back in 3 seasons. But obviously, it's really like this is kind of a double MVP here for Leo and Kellen. I just called Kellen Kevin. This is how disoriented I am when I'm holding 2 legs with my head. It's very difficult. So 67. Sorry, Kevin. God. Kevin Leland. And Riv with 74. Okay, and now I can go back and do the GSKILL MVP, looking at the screenshots. Another crazy game, though, that came down to the wire there. Both games so far today have been bonkers, and this game, which I'm not going to get to cast because there's no HLTV, but this game also was a last 15 seconds cap out to win the game by 38. Crazy. Oh, it's the score bot. Hi, I couldn't find your matchup Thunder versus Icy on a map Lennon in this season's grid. Please ensure team names match the sheet, and the map token is first. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out what I need to do with that. I have no idea. What I did wrong reporting the score there. We'll find out. Okay, and then who do we got here? Taylor and Milo. Taylor, Linus, Colin. I'm not sure what Colin had total kills wise because he lagged out. I'll go with Taylor here. He definitely had a lot of big like break moments and everything, and in a game that close, a guy like Taylor is one of the most reliable sets of hands that you can have. He's going to know what the situation is and what needs to be done or not be done, and I'm sure he was vocalizing that to the rest of the team in that very, very close last couple of minutes in that game. How many kills did he have? It was 61, I think. Here we go. 61K. Okay. Ooh. I got this. There we go. All right. So, that's technically it for now. But there is multiple other games to be played. I'm so upset that I didn't get to see this. Maybe it'll turn out that somebody out there was in the HLTV recording. If anybody out there happened to watch this game and record it for any reason, send it my way because this is a crazy sounding game. Oh, look at what Hopper was doing right before this match. Now we all know, Hopper. We all know he was gun gaming, and look what it got him. 41 kills. It just goes to show gun game in the tech bot server is the best base for warming up before a match. That's what we did before our match, too. I'm curious how many kills No Name ended up with total here because he clearly lagged out to end up 11-4. He had 37 on allies. And Raleigh looks like he had 82. I wonder who ended up with more kills there. Hooley ended up with 30 both halves. Yep. I mean, those three are the guys that are going to make that team tick. And then it's just a matter of any of the three other guys here slowly getting themselves up to a similar speed and learning 1.3. And then that team gets even more scary. Silver is absolutely stacked to the tits, man. Wonder what's going on in the CS game, too. Did Furia win? It looks like Furia won. They did. No shit. Okay, well, I feel a little bit better about the fact that Falcons lost to them. Yep. Furia break their big event duck at Fisher. What does that mean? Break their duck? The fuck does that mean? I've never heard that saying before, ever. Oh, was it a whole 5 maps it went? Wow. The last time I had been looking, it was Nuke when they won in overtime, and then it looks like Mongols won on Overpass, and then Dust 2, Furia just ran away with, and Maladoy with almost 100 kills, along with Yakinder with 97. Wow. Wow, what? Dude, right? Walter. Dude, have you guys ever heard that phrase before? Breaking their duck? Like, what? I've never heard that before. I'm really glad Furia won. I know it sucks that they had to stop using like a full-on Brazilian roster, but this was such a good move by them, picking up Maladoy and bringing in Yakinder. Like, they've just been insane since they made that roster change. So fun to watch. And now, obviously, winning a over $1 million event. Ha ha ha! Darren. Do you, Darren? Don't break his duck like that. Break your goose. See, that sounds more reasonable to me. In fact, I'm going to adopt the break your duck phrase and change it to break your goose. That's the only way, in my opinion, at this point, because I never heard of breaking a fucking duck. Oh, and look at that. Navi won the Tier 2 tournament they played. I'm so surprised. Walter is everybody's sugar daddy, man. Walter's too good for all of us. We don't deserve Walter, but we've got him, and we're thankful for it every goddamn day. That's the only way to put it. All right. I believe the next match is at 9 p.m. Walter, did you guys get HLTV recorded for your game so I can cast that on delay? It's not the Thunder server, so I definitely didn't get it recorded. 50 for Insom. Oh, my God. No one else had a 50 there. No one else had a 50. But 50 for Insom with the car. I mean, man, when Insom is around. Woo. So Caleb has a way to record HLTV. I don't know what the process is exactly that he does. The way that I do it when like I'm not actively casting it is I have a bind. The thing is that in order to do this, you're going to need to know what kind of information is it. You need to know the Archon to both the server and the Archon to the FTP of the server. So where is it? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. BMP. Where's the CFGs? CFG, there we go. So I have, where'd it go? There it is. HLTV record config. There's Anna. Dude, that was a crazy, crazy game. It's a British idiom based on of course. They have the weirdest fucking sayings, man. To achieve something for the first time, often after a period of time trying and failing. All right. Well, that makes sense in the context for sure. I'm using that. It's such a fucking stupid phrase. I gotta use that. It's so bizarre. Yeah, so this is the config that I use to record. So you have this information, it's the Archon password and the Archon address, the Archon port, all that stuff. And then you go into your config and you bind, I believe, to a button you bind exec HLTV record.cfg and exec HLTV stop record. I could be wrong. Bind, yeah. HLTV record _ Chicago, HLTV record, HLTV stop record. I accidentally hit those 4 buttons all the time and fuck everything up. But yeah, so it's like you need that config, which involves having the information for the servers and the server FTP. Because then the way that config works is Leo is in the house, the MVP of that second game, and his triumphant return to competitive DOD. Let's go, baby. We caught you getting a lot of movie clips in that game. A lot of movie clips. That was just 2 straight games today on Lennon that went absolutely down to the last fucking possible second. As expected. That's why I was excited for these games. Of course, that was my pleasure. That game was insane. It just seemed like every 30 seconds somebody was doing something absolutely fucking crazy. Okay, so then it goes to this FTP as well. So that's the thing, like, you hit that bind, you have the information of the server, the Archon for the server, the information of the HLTV FTP, and the Archon for it, and then it will just record and auto-upload like this to this DOD folder on the FTP. So, like, you don't even have to hit stop, really. I hit stop sometimes just to make sure, like, that it's not glitched. But, like, I got TVs in here from the last, like, week. I don't think it stopped recording. No, maybe it did. It looks like there's a break there but for 5 days. So it stopped here. Probably the HLTV glitched out. That's my guess, because that does happen in this fucking game. I mean, hey, Brett, you had more than a few big moments. Honestly, you guys were held on your last flag, and you got pushed up through connector and got a 3K, and that's how you guys broke out of it. That was a huge play. Huge. But yeah, so this is how we did it for the LAN as well. I didn't set these configs up myself. J-Rod did it, so I'm not sure, like, exactly how to do it. I sent them to Sean to do for the LAN, and he was able to figure it out, so. Ha ha ha! Okay, Bobby's letting me put him down. Oh, shit. Woo! That was a good workout, though, for my traps. Oh, yeah. All right. That feels better. What was the next game to do? Okay, I think 9 o'clock, there's multiple games, and I'm not sure which one I'm going to do yet. That's kind of the question, right? We got Clan X versus Emo. This, I think, is going to be a really, really fun game as well as Dice versus Soul. Oh, and there's 2 other... Wait. No, there's 1 other game. Also, Uncle Rico versus Wicked. So there's 3 games up in the air for 9 o'clock. And then at 10 o'clock, I have the No-Go versus Rodeo game, which is like the bronze match of the week. So still unsure what I'll be doing at 9, but I will be doing a game at 9 and then a game at 10. I don't know if there's anyone else who can potentially cast the ones I don't do. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen with that. I'll definitely be doing one of these 3 9 o'clock games and then the Rodeo No-Go game at 10, though. So, oh, shit. Yeah, fuck. I never ever remember to look on. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, Ron sent me $20 here. Thank you so much, Hip. Fuck. Thank you for telling me that too, because otherwise I'd have to look. October 1st at 10 a.m. I'm in. October 1st, 10 a.m. Leftovers versus Clinic. I'm gonna put that down in my timesheet here too. October 1, 10 a.m. Cast Leftovers versus Clinic. Done deal. Done deal. I've been waiting to do that game specifically so that you'd be able to be around for it as well. And now I gotta pop that on here. Where is it? There it is. Boom. Ron. I'll add it to this like that. $25 now. Thank you so much for that. All right, October 1st. What's that? A week and a half from now? Is it a Friday? A Wednesday. Oh, perfect. That means I'll definitely not be traveling that day. That's always a question mark on Thursdays or Fridays, but I never travel on a Wednesday, so it's guaranteed that I'll be here for 10 a.m. on a Wednesday. Perfect. All right. And then, yeah, I mean, I should probably cast on some more LAN games tomorrow. I have no idea when I'll finish all the World Series of DoD cast. It just gives us more chance to stream during the week at this point, though, which I'm never going to complain about. I would have never been able to finish all these before the season unless I was casting like 3 games a day, which, I mean, I could try, but my voice would probably be cracked after the first week of that. All right, so in summation, we had UKZ versus leftovers I can do at the same time as well. Leftovers versus clinic / UKZ versus leftovers. Boom. If I don't have them already downloaded, I can just... They should still be up. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't still be up. No, that's the wrong one. Demos and SS. World Series of DODHL TVs. There's Leftovers UKZ. And then I need Leftovers versus Clinic. Boom. Day 3, would it be? Let's see. Soul under, Icy Hot Dice. Soul, Clinic under, late. Thunder under. That's a mouthful. Wait, what's this one? Clinic, there it is. Clinic leftovers. Perfect. There we go. So now I've got them for sure. Boom. I wonder if there's any other ones I'm missing at this point. Ha 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 ha. Oh, poor Bobby. It's all right. Bobby got his. Oh, they're both Harrington? That's all right. That's all right. It just makes it feel more like a KTP cast where I'm doing a bunch of the same map in a row anyways. Ain't no thing. All right, so GSKILL with the 7-point win over. It came down to the absolute fucking wire. GSKILL with a cap on long, ending up being the difference maker in the end. Otherwise, over was about to win on ticks in a very close game. That could end up being the match of the season. And it's only the first match that we watched this season. So it was that good of a game. If you didn't get to see it live, definitely go back and watch it. And then the silver game comes out right after and ends up being very, very similar, where the Euro side fighting down tooth and nail to the bitter end, getting this close to winning, just needed to end up with an extra tick going off for 5 points and a cap out. Well, they needed one more tick than what they would have got there if they then capped out. Literally coming down to the absolute wire. There was a couple of massive plays by players on Price is Right that prevented it from being an expired win. Leo had, I think, 2 different 3K clutches. 9 had a couple big clutches on the last flag. We saw Caleb getting nade kills that were thinning the numbers out for when they were pushing up underpass in blue. And then Pibbian on like the back line, just making sure that nobody snuck out when everybody else was dealing with their areas. So what a fight back from Expired, though. That game could have easily gone the way of Price is Right by multiple cap-outs, and Expired just started storming back. Like, they kicked up to another gear there for the last 10 minutes of that game, and looked really fucking scary. But, you know, Leo and Riv ending up as the MVPs in that game, having monster, especially Axis sides. 40 kills for Kellen, and I think it was 38 for Leo. Was it 38? Where'd my screenshot? Oh my god, I need to do something with my DoD folder someday. One day. 38? 38, I was right. And yeah, right down to the wire again. I suspect that all the casts today are going to end up being similar to this. I really like the way the matchups looked this week. There was a lot of very, very close potential games. And I generally, I don't just talk out of my ass with that. Like, if I think a team's really likely to win, I'm going to say it. I think that there is going to be nothing but crazy games that we end up casting this week, which is always fun. Bad for my voice, but great for us as viewers and the community getting to watch. So, yeah, I'll be back at 9 Eastern. Not certain which game it's going to be yet, but there's 3 options. I'll ask around and see what people think as far as that cast goes. And then 10 o'clock, the bronze match of the week, Rodeo versus No-Go. I think that's another game that has a lot of potential to be very, very back and forth. So should be nothing but fun cast to start off KTP Season 8. Look at my DoD folder. It's 155 gigs, 7,452 files. Just kill me. Just kill me. All right. Thank you guys so much. GG's to Expired, Price is Right, GSKILL and Over for keeping us all nice and entertained by a nutty fucking game there. Yeah, I know. My DoD folder's a problem. It is a problem. I actually might need to just clean it entirely, just like cut and paste everything somewhere else, because I'd never be able to figure out what I want to keep and can let go of. There's just so much shit in here. Just the random HLTVs alone, it's like thousands and thousands of them. That's what I think I'm going to end up doing, is just putting everything into a big-ass zip and sending it over to one of my external drives so that I can start from scratch here. The only reason I hesitate to do it is because of movie-making stuff. Like, I already have all the demos I could ever want to pull up to make a clip from in there, so it's one less step, but that's more me being lazy than it is, like, a real reason, you know? So, that is definitely something I gotta do in the near future, because that DoD folder drives me fucking crazy. Like, what is this? Back in the day, you wouldn't have even been able to run DoD with this much shit in this folder. It would have just, like, crashed and been laggy. Luckily, it's not 2005 anymore, so... Everybody go eat your dinner, get rested up, and get back here in 3.5 hours for another 2 fucking crazy Lenin casts. Mwah! Love you guys. Oh, I should raid. I forgot. What do we got going on in the world right now? Raiding. Illusion is playing. Okay, perfect. I want to copy and paste. Thank you. Dude, right? Oh, yeah, that's true. I would not have even had 155 gigs on a computer at that point. Like, I think my hard drives back then, the external extra ones I had were like 100 gigs. And my regular hard drive was like maybe 30, maybe 30 or 40. Like, Jesus, man. Really taking advantage of how common it is to have that much space now, but it's not a good idea. Like, I need to clean that shit out ASAP. Oh, man. So fucking annoying. All right, guys. I'll see you in like 4 hours. 3.5. You know what I'm saying.